No, what do you? Oh, good Lord, Chendon. Tastes like perfection again.
Play action fakes. It's a pass in zone. Yes, touchdown.
All right, welcome to Gino's Pick Switch. If you haven't been following the past 3 weeks, let me just get you caught up. If you need to know what I've been doing, just Google the letters A, T, and M. Because once again, Daddy is giving money away. Last week, Daddy picked 4 games and got all 4 right. And I did that for the second time in 3 weeks. And I would call that week in between where I went 3-1 a hiccup. But given the lone loss I have since the week before Halloween was my stupid Chargers who decided to cover against your Jets, it was less of a hiccup and more of simply throwing up in my mouth as the Chargers continue to find new ways to fuck me. Regardless, the perfect week brings Daddy Warbucks to 11-1. Over the past 3 weeks for 90, do you believe this, Garrett? 92% against the spread over the past 3 weeks. It's insane.
Congrats.
No, because I've gone 4-0 twice and 0-4 twice. Both are very hard to do. You understand? It's just as hard to go 0-4 twice as it is to go 4-0 twice. Any gambler will tell you that. And I've done them both. Okay. And as any sportsbook in Vegas will tell you, I'm 23-17. That's a respectable 58% against the spread. That's how you make money. And if that ain't great news, here's even better news. My Bolts will not be in this video because rather than playing Monday night on national TV, they'll be playing on a chilly, rainy Lambeau Field. That's how I knew the weather. At 1 o'clock this Sunday, a game I'll be live streaming. Okay, live screaming. My reaction to at 1 p.m. on this very YouTube channel as I, along with every true Charger fan, will be rooting for the Packers to fudge the shit out of the Bolts. And in keeping with that theme, bring Brandon Staley one step closer to being shown the back door. Now let's get to the picks.
To live is to journey. That's why Bridgestone is relentlessly seeking ways to improve it. Never settling for the easy answer. So your journey can be smarter, safer, better, today and for years to come. Because getting people down the road matters, but getting generations...
My first pick, the Steelers are getting 1 in a hook from the Browns in Cleveland. As hard as it is to believe that the 6-3 Steelers have been outgained in every game they have played this season, I can tell you must certainly believe it. Browns head coach Steven Stefanski. This Steven Stefanski guy, let me tell you about him. He thinks the Cleveland Crowns are gonna. Okay, we have been drinking since Tuesday. I'll tell you, certainly believes it, Jimmy. Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski. I mean, why else would he opt for starting rookie quarterback Dorian Thompson-Robinson at QB this weekend rather than P.J. Walker? Because he is assuming he won't need that many yards on offense. I mean, obviously, they're not going to be starting Deshaun Watson, who just announced Wednesday morning he'd be having season-ending shoulder surgery due to a nagging injury on that shoulder. At least I think that's the word they used to describe the injury, because Cleveland fans were screaming something about paying a guy $230 million and then something about a filthy nagger of a player injury. What? Hey, they're allowed to say whatever they want after the guy who's now been on the team 2 seasons, has played a dozen games, thrown 14 TDs and 9 picks, all while getting a guaranteed $230 million, which goes to show you that just because the Browns couldn't renege on this deal, it didn't stop Watson from completely nigging on it. No one else is laughing. No one watching this right now, I can promise you, is laughing like this. The Browns are a mess, and even their incredible defense won't be able to fix this mess on Sunday as the Steelers steal number 7. Take the Steelers and the 1.5 they're getting. My next pick, the Niners are laying 11.5 to the Bucs in Candlestick. I'm not saying it was a beatdown of biblical proportions last week as the Niners took out the Jags 34-3. Oh, wait, I actually am saying it was one of biblical proportions as Brock Purdy, the last player taken in the 2022 NFL draft, beat Trevor Lawrence, the first player taken in the 2021 draft, which calls to mind the words of Matthew 23:12. He who humbles himself shall be exalted. And I think we may be reading that verse again this week as he now faces the number one pick in the 2018 draft, Baker Mayfield, because the first half of that verse is, he who exalts himself shall be humbled. And never would that apply more to someone like two people, Baker Mayfield and Chad Zumach, who washed out of Cleveland and are bragging about being the top last-minute option in Florida. What a filthy, nagging player of an injury. Of course, unlike the Bible, which lied about Mary Magdalene being a whore, believe you me when I say the whore in Chad's book is Kevin Brennan's wife, and she's a very real whore. Which calls to mind another great Bible verse. Now the Lord provided a huge fish to swallow Jonah, because his whore wife swallows. Don't let the hook scare you here, as the Niners roll by 2 TDs easily. Take the Niners and lay the 11 and a hook. Here we go. Last week it was the Niners. Let's do it. My next pick, the Vikings are getting Vikings are getting 2 and from the Broncos at Mile High. And you would have to be miles higher to think that Denver, coming off short rest and facing an actual offense that knows what it is doing, is going to win their 4th straight game. Has Sean Payton seemingly fixed Russell Wilson? Maybe. But whether the Broncos QB can still pass or not doesn't matter, because what we do know is the Vikings have fixed their quarterback sitch with Joshua Dobbs, the Pastronaut. Fun fact, Dobbs majored in aerospace engineering at the University of Tennessee, earning him that nickname, Pastronaut, because he literally is, I love this, because he literally is an NFL QB. Those 5 letters really threw me. Because he literally is an NFL QB and a rocket scientist. Ironically, you didn't have to be the second one to know that Kirk Cousins was never the first one. That's really clever. Come on. Under Dobbs, the Vikings offense has not only survived but thrived, as they are now winners of of their last 5 and 6 of their last 7. We'll make it 6 straight and 7 of their last 8. Because while the game may be in Denver's Mile High, that just places Dobbs exactly where he wants to be. A little closer to the moon. Garrett just threw up in his mouth. Take the Vikings in the 2.5 you're getting. And why not end with what I do best? Clever. Here comes some clever comedy. You know you have a kid, Steve? Here we go. Which brings me to my Double Your Money Monday night bet. The Eagles are getting 2 and hook from the Chiefs in KC. In a primetime rematch of last year's Super Bowl, the Eagles travel to KC, where, as expected, late autumn season is calling for chilly weather with winds blowing over 15 miles an hour over the plains of Missouri, as opposed to what was never expected this part of the season, the Chiefs to just plain blow. Please do not sit here and tell me you're impressed with a 7-2 team who got there by racking up 5 straight wins over the Bears, Jets, Vikings, Broncos, and Chargers. That's the second time those names have been called out in order this year. The first being picks 3 through 7 in the NFL draft because they're lousy. Without that murder us row of the schedule, the Chiefs are 2-2 with losses to the Lions and those same Broncos. Chiefs aren't getting better as a team as the season goes on. They're getting to face worse opponents as it does. But that won't be the case this Monday night, when both teams come off a bye and the Eagles exact revenge on a Chiefs team whose only good receiver has spent the season plugging vaccines and Taylor Swift. And to be honest, I think he's lying about both, as the only thing less likely than him getting the Pfizer jab is him fucking Taylor Swift. Anyone? Unlike that fraud, the Eagles are for real. Take the Eagles in the 2.5 you're getting. Those are Gino's saucy picks. Go home. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. That video. I'm going to tell you people something. Whoever did that video, are you out of your fucking mind? It was me. Welcome home. Good night, mister. Fucking my man. Good night, mister. Keep an eye on your mail, because fucking our boy, what a fucking week. Look, I'm sorry, but this really, this fucking guy gets it. Jason Howard gets it. Look, I'm just, what a morning. let me tell you how fucking great my life is. Okay, I get to hang out with you guys on Saturday. It's my Friday is not a day off for me. Friday is a, oh my God, can I get my feet back underneath me? Especially after a week like, that's right, pa-fuck. He's gonna pa-fuck the shit out of her. That was a monumental pa-bomb, Gene. Thank you, producer Roberto, who we're still waiting on those fucking candles. Robert, in the future, just send things to the studio because my mail might be worse than Kiki's. But I'm realizing this. Now I realize what Gratcast is. It's just me sitting here being grateful for another great fucking week. What a goddamn week, people. I mean, obviously, we got to do the shows. Kate Meany came in Monday. And Kate Meany doesn't get it. I love her. I love that little gal. But at some point, she's got to realize she's fucking herself over doing that MLC verse. Now, don't get me wrong. A professional can go do a deep dive into the MLC verse. How many minutes have we been going before I call Kevin Brennan's wife a fucking whore? When can I do that, Steve Manzo? Like a professional like me can fucking do the Stuttering John show and throw on an Anthony Cunha shirt. You know what I mean? I can call Kevin Brennan's wife a stupid whore. I can make a joke about Chad Zumach in my football video that both underscores why you don't want to bet the fucking Tampa Bay Buccaneers and underscores the similarity between saying, fuck Cleveland, I don't need it. I'll go be an option in Florida. Stop it. Just fucking stop it. Okay? But Kate Meany was on Monday and she's sitting there doing all these MLC shows and they're shitting on her. Can you believe that? All the people in the MLC verse fucking a show she went on for 1 fucking minute. She was on Kevin Brennan's show 1 minute and Kevin Brennan said, Gino's a piece of shit. Why doesn't he pay you? And even she knew she shouldn't be getting paid. And then he called Keanu, her friend, a sex worker. And she's shocked when everyone in that world is shitting on her and trying to put up shitty clips of her. Really? You know why she's shocked? Because she took for fucking granted how good we are over at Compound Media. How Chrissy was good to her. She introduced her to me. How I said, come do my show. And on In Hot Water, we set you up to succeed. That's what we do. And now she's shocked. She's, oh my God, what should I do? These people are shitting on me. Stop doing their show, you dumb little girl. Grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. Oh my God, you piece of shit. They can't negate his contract. You fucking, can't I just have my jokes? You have to be funnier than me, Orion's Dream. Can't I just have my dumb fucking joke? Jesus, that's funny. No, we tried to protect Meanie Derek Andrews. I agree. And we are still protecting her, but someone needs to protect her from herself. What is that song? Fucking Trap. Save me from myself. Just save my. Stop doing the MLC verse. Stop fucking caring what they think. Please. I can't believe I just said that. I can't believe I just said that. Oh my God. How am I just seeing this? Ken Mosca getting the ball rolling. Jesus Christ. Too much fun for one guy to have talking about me. My fucking buddy. Ken Mosca. Shout out, buddy. Even Ken probably enjoyed that fucking Chad Zumach joke, but thank you so much, Ken. So what I'm saying is, and by the way, just announced people, Gino Bisconti's birthday show. Now tomorrow, oh fuck, it's not at 4, it's at 1 p.m. Did I not fucking update this? Jesus Christ. Hold on, we're updating the banner very quickly. Hold on, buying some time. This is wrong. I know I updated this, but I fucking didn't do it right. Hold on, streaming the Chargers-Packers game tomorrow at 1. And you ready for this? December 27th, people, as I type. Stand Up New York. Gino's B-Day Bash. There you go. Did I get it right? There you go. Let's put it in. Hold on. Thank you for your patience. Just like that. Live streaming Chargers-Packers game tomorrow at 1, but I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to be honest with you guys. My buddy, Tom Grossi, is a Packers fan. And oh my God, he is so fucking... Guy's got 1 million followers. He's got like thousands of people watching. He's a huge Packers fan. He live streams it. He was live streaming the other game. What was the night? I was doing the Chargers Monday night game against the Jets, and he was live streaming it because I think he has a Jets affiliation as well. But this kid, Grassi, watch, I'm going to bring it right up. This is how I prepare. YouTube, Grassi. Let's see if it comes up. Jesus Christ. Tom Grassi, this guy fucking kills it. So again, if you're not following this fellow, I highly recommend it. Let me tell you, you're late to the party. And I'm going to be referring to him. Look, I'm going to be referring to him a lot when I do the show tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Just because, trust me, he doesn't need me to. Look at this. The guy's got he's got 500,000 subs. He's got 500,000 subs. He does cute little videos. He live streams the games. He's a fucking solid fucking watch. So if you really like live streaming, I'll refer to that tomorrow night. But this guy's great. He'll be doing it tomorrow as well. All right, so let's get back. Thank you, Ken. And I left that up a long time. I didn't mean to, but I did. Thank you so much, Ken. You are the fucking man. Jesus Christ, cannot thank you enough for that. Oh my God. And look at this. Let's just keep it that color. Let's just keep it that color. Deadpool. And again, my God, Deadpool. I don't know what face I love more. I don't know what, and don't get me wrong. You see, my hair's awful. I'm going to have to go with a hat because I forgot my gel. I don't know what face I love more. Keanu's face when you give her a fucking chat and your comments are always great. Or fucking Chad's face. Chad's face when you give him 99 cents. And Ken, if I may go back to Ken, no disrespect, but have a talk with your boy Chad. Like, we fucking fight. I would definitely call Chad the most friend of frenemies in the world that I have. Because I will shit on him for stuff he does. And then I'll talk to him and I'll see Chad in there. And I'll be like, okay, there's Chad. And then he'll do something stupid. I'll be like, okay, there's Chad. But Ken, tell him to cut with, it's bad karma. Let me tell you how much I do care for Chad. Tell Chad to stop putting terrible things up. Like, it's one thing to say Cunha's dead. Now he's saying shit about Chrissy's baby. He's putting it in type for fucking grabs. And that's wrong. It's wrong. And watch this. I don't mean like, honestly, God, and then we'll get back to Deadpool. I like Chad. This is how I know I like Chad, because I don't want him attaching this shit karma to himself, okay? Let him go on the stream. Let him shit on Chrissy. We know they don't like each other. That's fine. But don't let my boy Chad fucking attach bad karma to himself, okay? Because, look, I believe in an afterlife. And say what you want about Chad, but he's fun to drink with. He's not as responsible as me. Chad's not as responsible as me when he drinks. Actually, maybe he's better because I'm too lazy to steal catalytic converters. Talk to him, Ken, and I fucking love you. Is your wife asking about me? Back to Deadpool. Okay, so the only thing I love more than when he super chats Keanu, and then I'll watch this. I'll tie it into, and we'll get to all the chats. Oh, and I saw Deadpool in the schema. Let me tell you how my morning was. I wake up. Chrissy is streaming. And I go in, I throw her a super chat. I throw her $10, and I'm like, and I know, I love I'm sitting on Ken and Deadpool, who each just gave me 50. And I'm like, so I throw her a fucking Hamilton. That's how I can't look at my hair. Hold on, buy me some time. So I throw her a Hamilton, right? These guys get it. It's a Sixers kind of hat, guys. Oh, that's wrong. Hold on, wrong hat. And then I'll send out some links. So, Daddy Fat Stacks here, Deadpool, Kenny, Mosca. I throw Chrissy a Hamilton, and I say, you're creeping into the Gratcast slot. And, because I'm a little anti-Hamas type of religion. And I'm like, well, maybe 350 people will see. Maybe 350 people will see, oh, does Gino? Because, the intelligent people that watch Chrissy want to hear me say he was a filthy nagger of a player injury. I don't see how people that watch, I don't see how you can watch Dinesh D'Souza one day and then 5 days later not want to hear me say he completely negged on his contract. How could you not want to watch both of these? I don't get it. But at any rate, this is how fun my morning is. So I sleep till 11:30. Keanu's not here. She stayed at home after Kiki killed at a gig in Peekskill, New York. Sleep in, I wake up, cat's happy. Cat's having a great week. I go on, Chrissy's live streaming. I dip in there. I say, creeping on Gratcast, Mama Mare, what the fuck? And she laughs it off. She's great. And then I realize Ski Mask and Stancil are going. And I'll say it again. Once again, I'll introduce credit to me as I talk about this Deadpool, because this is why I thought of it. I saw Deadpool in there. They remind me of a young Aaron and fucking me. Like Stancil's me. He doesn't care about anything. Although Stancil's also it's weird because Stancil is me in that he doesn't care, but Stancil is Aaron in that he does voices and all that shit. Ski Mask is Aaron because he's like, well, we need more money. But he's also me because he's like, look, I'm going to do as little as possible. As little as possible. And why should I? I'll say 3 things. Let Stancil be funny for an hour. That's what I did with Aaron. That's what I do with Garrett and Steve. And then I'll just lie in my bed and say I have a king-size bed. Love the guy. Love the guy. And I put a chat in. I'm like, who's the drunk? I used to get up every day at 9. And he's like, I didn't call you drunk or something. And then I got to give him another big 10-spot Deadpool. Deadpool, Kenny Mosca. I'm out 15 big ones now because I got to tell them, and I love doing it. I get super. You know what super chatting is like? I get it. Super chatting is like, and not completely, because it's not that. When I used to bartend at the beach in Ocean City, in not in Ocean City, in Dewey Beach, Delaware, like everyone had a different night. Like Tuesday, you'd go to the Starbird. Tuesday, you'd go to the Summer House Rice Tea Night. And then Wednesday night, you'd go to the Starbird. And then Thursday night, you'd go to Mama Marie. And everybody had their own bartending night. And you just rotated the money around. I made fucking $1,200 in tips this weekend. All right, well, we got to give 300. We got to shell out. Well, got to shell out 100 Tuesday at fucking the Summer House, and then another. It's great. I haven't even read this yet. And it's fun. It really is fun. So thank you guys for keeping this going. And the only thing I love more than when Deadpool gives fucking money to Kiki, and she fucking loves it. And then I'll get to the chat where I'm 34 behind. I'm sorry. Is when he gives a 99-cent super sticker to Chad, and he's like, Anyway, someone will need to protect her if she follows through with meeting Stuttering John for drinks. Also, fuck Jim Stancil. Cheers. Look, I had a long conversation with someone. I'll say it, Keanu. I had a long conversation with Keanu because we both love Kate. But she listens. Thank God for Keanu. She listens to me while I scream and rant like an idiot. And then an hour later, I say, this is why I'm upset with Kate. And it's what I just said with you. Because I'm tired of being right all the time. And I'm proud of what we do. I'm proud of what we do at Compound Media. I'm so proud of what me, Garrett, Steve, Stancil, Kate, including Kate, do at Compound Media, do it in hot water, fucking sit there and set people up to succeed. If you don't get that, I can't explain that any better, Deadpool. I can't explain that any better than the fact that, oh my God. How was that? Was that pretty good? just, oh my God, thank you so much. Oh my God, Chad doesn't, producer Roberto, of course, over at Keanu Kaz, doing the Lord's fucking work. He had Kate Meany on twice. She's great, but we set people, hey, this is only 99 cents. Oh, and I'm not even doing Deadpool justice because Deadpool gave Keanu $100, $99.99 one time, and the next day he gave this to Chad. It's not this funny. I know it's not this funny. It's not this funny. Watch, everyone look. Hey, yeah. Whoa. All right, I'll get to the regular chat. Good. Robert, that might have been 99 cents, but you can't put a price on that. That was fucking great, buddy. Thank you. So let's get back to the live chat. I know I'm way behind. So that's my point. We set people up. And I'm going to try and rush through these comments. I know I'm way behind. We set people up to succeed. We do. And never has that more obvious than over the past 3 years on In Hot Water when you watch a little guy named Frankie McDonald, who, by the way, you have to watch Frankie McDonald. Meg Guinevere. Happy Saturday, Meg Guinevere. Fucking love her. Negating is the new bum black. I have to fucking write all these down. Aristocock, King Yeti, my man, Kim Brennan's wife. Giant gaping hole packs more guys in it than one of Kevin's shows. All right, I'm getting off topic here. But we do. We set people up to succeed on In Hot Water. And you can't see that any more clearly than every time Frankie's on, all we want to do is make him laugh. And all he does is make us laugh even harder. And it is respectful. And it is fun. And that's the show. And we do the same thing for Kate. And then Kate gets out of her skis. And this is my problem. I'll blame me because she was on this past Monday. And I don't think I was stern enough with her. I just tried to get her to understand that the first minute of MLC podcast was Gino's a piece of shit and Keanu's a sex worker. And when she didn't fucking shit on us, and don't get me wrong, she didn't back us up, he kept going till he called Keanu a prostitute. Okay? And she wonders why people are shitting on her in that world. Stay the fuck out of that world. You're just a kid. Stick with us. Let us build you up. And as much as everyone shit on me when I said it, she came on and said, I'm thinking of doing an OnlyFans. And Uncle Gino, while he's getting texts from all of you guys, texts from all of the guys, and of course, the fantastic number. Everyone's texting me at 646-369-6564 saying, shut the fuck up, because I said, don't do an OnlyFans until you start your podcast. That's what I said. Don't do your OnlyFans until after you start your podcast, because otherwise people will just be like, what is this dumb sex worker just fucking with Kevin? What is this dumb fucking chick showing me her ass fucking know about podcasting? But now people will get to know her brain, and then they'll want to see her OnlyFans if she wants to do it. So again, I can't be any better. I can't be any more helpful. Okay? And if you're going to come to me and say they're shitting on you on MLC, at some point, Kate, I'm going to say, good. If you lie with dogs, you get fleas. Don't ask me just because you're used to me building you up, save you from something you did to yourself. Scrape them off. Save yourself, Claire. And I'll say it again. No one ever gets this, but I fight with people I like. Fucking Stevie Lou went on fucking MLC yesterday. And who do I end up having a fucking text fight with? My boy fucking Derek, Quadfather. Are we still fighting? No, we're both like, I shouldn't have said this. I shouldn't have said that. I get your point. All right. And Derek called in this week, and I didn't get to say this in the text, but if he's watching, I didn't ignore your call. You just got tired of waiting because it was such a fun fucking week. Such a fun fucking week, people. I can't keep up. And by the way, I think next week I'm going to start memberships. I don't know what I'm going to do with the memberships. I probably maybe do a bonus episode where me and Kiki are a part of it. I don't know. But yeah, there you go. David Carpenter with $5. Nothing says setting up you for success. Nothing says setting you up for success on In Hot Water like a man fisting another man. That wasn't me. You've got to believe me. That wasn't. And I mean, am I wrong, David? David, am I wrong? So much cum. So much cum. So much cum in that ass. It was insane. Anyway, let's get to some of these chats I'm so behind on. Here we go. Really fast. Chad is still around after he said that shit about I just blocked Chad. Yeah, he's a wannabe Kevin Brennan. Johnny Payton, yo. Gino walks like a Fanuc. Let's see what else we got. I'm so far behind. Yeah. See, there you go. Like, I'm telling you, Jesse James. Ooh, new avatar, Jesse. New avatar. Jesse, I wouldn't even want to say that, let alone write that, because you could say what you want, but there's an energy to the universe, and the universe provides. And if you don't get that, I get it every week. I see it every week watching my show. Like Monday, we have Kate in. Tuesday, fucking, of course, Stancil. That's a fun time. Then Wednesday, fucking the whiskey guys who were so fucking great. What a drunk week. And then Thursday with Bill Schultz. And then Thursday, our boy shows up. Look at this. Vic Legina with his book. And I'll say it again. Like when you hear someone, it's an ex-producer of porn. It's a former porn director. Aren't we all thinking like fucking the sweatiest, grossest, whatever fucking person you ever saw? And it's this young, cool, hip guy rocking a headband, fucking younger than me. That doesn't tell you much. And he's literally speaking in the same fucking language your stupid friend Gino does. The universe fucking provides, and you should write a book. I never thought I could. I said, fuck it, and I did. Like, I cannot stress enough. The universe provides. This is my thermos of coffee. Thank you, Saint Ranger. The universe provides. I don't know what to do with my cat. Regular caller Jim's like, we have palmetto bugs out here. Fucking, Jeffrey Paul. I'm thinking of him because I'm plugging Bobby at fucking Laughing Stock Comedy Club. Oh, yeah, his wife's a vet. Let me call her. She thinks like me. Let's fucking actually fucking poke and prod and medicate the cat as a last resort. Try this simple fix, Pepsid AC. Want to see Six right now? That's her sleeping so peacefully. I love you, Six. The universe doesn't provide. All you people, all you fucking people. Hi. All you fucking people reaching out, checking on my fucking baby, sending her positive vibes. Sorry if you don't believe in that. I'm sorry if you don't believe in that. And I don't mean like, fuck you. I mean, if you knew how good it felt when you're fucking, and a lot of you do, maybe all of you do, maybe none of you do. If you knew how good it felt when you are tapped into the, as my girl says in E squared, when you're tapped into the, that's not the book, when you're tapped into the, here it is, as Pam Grout says in E squared and E cubed, when you're tapped into the FP, the force of potentiality, as she calls it. And I love that she calls it that, because that's a better explanation for some divine force, okay? Keanu always jokingly says, oh, that man in the sky, and she's not fucking making fun of the man in the sky. She's another one that suffered through Catholic school like me. She's making fun of people that believe in a man in the sky that, you know, fucking, that fucking... Watch what we talk. That fucking wrote the Bible and word for word dictated the Bible through men that hated women, through men that hated gays. Like, and it's so funny that we talked about, that I talked about it in my football peg. He who humbles himself shall be exalted. He who exalts himself shall be humbled. Okay, let me tell you something. This is why. And shout out, I think it was a man that was like, what do you know, the Bible? I know the greatest hits, because the Bible is, this is why I like the prophet. This is why I say read the prophet, read the Psalm of Life, because they're just the Spalding Guide to living, to being a better person, okay? And when the Bible says do unto others as they do to you, okay, that's godlike, okay? When the Bible says he who humbles himself shall be exalted, that's stuff that anyone could say and live by, okay? There's parts of the Bible that I don't care what anyone says, they were good. And then fucking they got out over their skis. Like, now let's get more specific, okay? When you make a maxim like fucking, the exalted shall be humbled, that makes sense. You can apply that to anything. When you say, don't shave your beard, man shall not lie with another man or spill his seed, you're getting specific. How does that apply to everyone? It doesn't. When you say Mary Magdalene was a whore, how does that apply to anyone other than you just being, how does that further a narrative? Stop it. The Bible, organized religion, stop it. Just use your fucking common sense for the last fucking time. Read the prophet, read the Psalm of Life, read the plague, read E squared. Stop listening to these dipshits that are like, yeah, gays were made wrong. Stop it. Stop it. If gays were made wrong, why are most of them so goddamn good looking? Jesus Christ. If women are inferior, why are they the only thing I look at on porn? And the dicks. It's got to be a pretty dick. If women were inferior, why am I such a mama's boy that found a woman that's fucking smarter, stronger, and funnier than him? Why? Why? Because some men are insecure. Because some fucking people are insecure. Because some people are control freaks. Because some people can't exist if things don't go their way, rather than fucking saying everything that comes my way is what's going my way. Johnny Payton in the house. Let's check out some other comments real fast. We'll try and get caught up. Jake Hudson says, hey, guys. Jake Hudson, I hope I can tease this out. Will be a guest on, I hope I'm not stepping, I hope I'm not out of line. Will be a guest on, how did I lose it? Hold on. Will be, Jesus Christ, did I lose it? Oh, Jesus Christ. Will be a guest this week on Keanu Cast. Keanu C. Thompson. And make sure, while we're going for that, hopefully by then, the package from Reed Street Soap, which you see on the scroll at the bottom, make sure you follow Twitter Reed Soap Company. Go shopping there. Make sure you follow them, buy some stuff. They have a package that's somewhere in the ether now. We're waiting on with birthday gifts for Keanu and Chrissy. And they just came out with a new scent. You ready for this? It's called Producer Roberto, who just It is this funny. Are you sure it is this funny? So again, all we do on In Hot Water, people, we're doing it. We're doing it. And BYB Podcast, he gets it. Like a shout out, I'm glad you're in here, buddy. Like, you did call this week and we didn't get to you, but obviously, no, we weren't ignoring you. All that happy horse shit. Like, I think it was a good week of shows. We got on tangents. We were chatting. It was all fucking positive stuff. Hopefully you got to see Gum Friday, where I laughingly said I was done with Pat Dixon and done with Kevin Brennan. But it's hard to be. But again, as long as you guys understand, Stevie Lou going on Kevin Brennan yesterday and couldn't suck his dick fast enough about fucking what's his name's kid fucking dying. I don't even fucking care. I don't even fucking know. Somebody's kid fucking OD'd. Kevin said, and it's what I always say. I am not a hypocrite. I say when I die, Ski Mask says when he dies, we don't need to go fund me. If I fucking die, God forbid, from fucking wrapping a car around a pole or fucking my liver just fucking goes, doink, I'm done. I don't want your fucking sympathy, okay? And I've had it with people with fake sympathy. And again, fucking the way Stevie Lou was just laughing and couldn't shit on the dead kid fast enough, that makes him a hypocrite. It makes him bad at what he does. And I'm warning everyone. It's probably too late for Chad. It's definitely too late for fucking, it might not be too late for fucking Stuttering John, but you fucking lie with dogs, you get fleas, okay? And I love that Kevin Brennan spends 3 fucking hours, 4 hours maybe, doing nothing but reading super chats. Good for him. If it, to quote Sheryl Crow, if it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. If it makes you, I don't even know what that is. Fucking, if it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. Okay. Not sure says, do you have the dream where you suck your own dick? No, I have the same recurring dream. Eddie Mush, please tell me you have been following Gino's picks. Please tell me you've been following Gino's picks, which, oh my God, you'll understand. This is the craziest fucking run I've been on in recent and not so recent memory, Eddie. Fucking, what are we doing here? Always. Fucking literally 4-0, 2 of the 4-0, 3-1, 4-0. It's incredible the run I am on. Oh, that's what I'm doing. And you know better than anyone fucking how hard that is. And I was laughing if you saw this week's video. I'm like, I've gone 4-0 twice, and I'm like, I can't even brag because I've gone 0-4 twice, but maybe I can brag because, again, as Eddie Mush or any gambler will tell you, it's just as hard to have a perfect week as a winless week, even if you're just picking 4 games. It's nearly impossible to have a 16 or 14 or 12-0 week, but it happens, okay? All right, sent a link to Keanu in case she wants to drop by. Why don't I ever send one to Steve? See if he gets this and cares. I'm sure he doesn't. He's busy parenting. His name comes up. Steve kills it. Steve fucking kills it. Message sent. All right, ba-boom. Where'd it go? So yeah, you understand. Yeah, we know. But we're not playing any of your songs on this show, Jake. I'm saving that reveal for the lovely Keanu on her show. So yeah, Read my look. No, I'm not a dancing monkey, Jake. I'll read what I read when I read what I read. The Browns are going to lose. Cocktiff. I don't know if the Browns are going to lose. I took the Steelers in that. They really like this Darius Thompson, whatever kid. Please talk about poodles. Mr. Doodle, I don't know anything about poodles, Mr. Doodle. Why don't you tell us about poodles? It's Keanu C. Thompson. God, I got to get that one out of my head. So again, Reed Street Soap. That's the ticker we're going to be. I'll be doing that. All right. Perfetto. Fitzy, YOLOs, and I love this song, Well, I'll tell you, Mr. Doodle, if you watch, if Jake appears in Piecing Out, I didn't send him a link. Don't worry, Jesse James. Why the new, is that the eclipse for Frankie McDonald? You can't bet on the Steelers. Their offense is awful. If you'd bet on the Steelers, I'd love to know what the Steelers are. Let's check something. This is why gambling is so funny. Let's see what the Steelers' record is against the spread. You ready? The Steelers this year, actually 6-3 straight up, 6-3 against the spread. They've hit the over twice, hit the under 7 times. Yeah, but look, I hate to. We're not talking about pit bulls, everyone. Why does Mr. Doodle have a beef with Bob Levy? All right, Mr. Doodle, you can do what you want. They've been outgained in every fucking game, and they have 6 wins. They're fucking in the playoffs if they start today. I think they might even be in first in that. Oh no, the Ravens are in first in that division after beating what's his name last night, Thursday night, and everyone's bitching about. Oh my God, he was injured. Why don't they tell us? No one cares. No one cares. Like if you're like, this is the thing about gambling on the NFL. People are like, well, he was hurt. They got to tell us. They don't have to tell you anything. Don't let fucking this cunt-like world we live in seep into the NFL. I've said this about the NFL, and it also applies to life, okay? In the NFL, if you think it's fixed against a team, then you can't watch the NFL because you'll never enjoy it. If you think everyone is out to get you, Kevin Brennan, then you're going to be miserable in life, as miserable as you are watching football, okay? If you're going to complain about bad calls by the ref, then you're going to be miserable watching football. Because it happens. If you're going to be miserable about bad breaks you get in life, then you're going to be miserable because I'm not riding the cat wheel, Jesse James. I'm kind of into something right now. If you're going to be miserable every time something doesn't go your way, then you're going to be miserable in life. You're going to be miserable when your far less funny brother. I'm lucky. My brother's 10 times funnier than me, and I've gone slightly farther in the comedy community, but I damn well am making sure I keep him with me. Jesus Christ, you're going to be miserable. So again, everyone that's complaining, and I've had it. I think I've had it with Barstool. Oh my God, he's going to sue. He's going to sue the NFL for that. Who cares? I've had it with everything being a work. Everything is not a work. Nothing is a work. I hate the word work. The only thing I hate more than the word work is the verb. Is the actual act of working. Jesus Christ. Gina Levy in here. Truer words, my friend. Love you, Gina. Fucking love you. Like I've had it with all these people playing fucking games. That's all it is. And I've had it even more with the dumb people that act on it and believe it. According to Pat Dixon, I was making out with Lindsay. What the fuck is that? And people will believe him. He's a piece of fucking misogynistic garbage. And according to Pat Dixon, I got a fucking restraining order. No. An order of protection was issued, and I literally reached out to the woman and said, I'm going to rip that up and mail it to you. I have since apologized to her and said, I'm sorry I keep reaching out to you drunk. Sorry I keep emailing you drunk. I'm emailing another woman drunk, Keanu. Don't get mad. The lawyer that handled it, she's like, I'll call you anytime. Don't worry about it. I understand. But I've had it with people that lie. And let me tell you, Pat Dixon lies. Pat Dixon's like, oh my God, Gino got an order of protection. I can't go near him. Pat Dixon does not want to come near me. I'm going to start carrying that order of protection with me so I can rip it up in front of him and say, let's dance. Because I love, this is what cowards do. If you dip your toe in the river of iniquity, this is just iced tea, very dark. If you did, I love Flat Cat. She is another one with 2 boys. Oh, smooth. But But I love but that's because I'm in love with your husband, as you know. Oh, Gina, I don't know if you saw, I did the Stuttering John thing, and he was shitting on Levy, and I must have been driving him nuts. And I wasn't even being mean to fucking, to Stuttering John. He's like, I hate him, he did this. And I was just laughing, going like, look, I get mad at, I'm like, I love the guy. I'm like, say what you want, I'm not going to get mad at him. I can't be mad at him. He's Bob. We have too much history. We go too far back. And that's the other thing people in the MLC verse don't get. They don't have history. They're like, oh, I've been a fan of this podcast since day one. You don't know anything. You don't know people like we know people. In fact, Gina probably still remembers the first time I met Gina. Me and Bob spent an hour telling her stupid stories from real life that what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, yeah, lived. These fucking people that sit there in these chats listening to Pat Dixon, who, shout out Derek Andrews, is doing a constant terrible impression of Popeye. They have no life. But let me tell you, and you can say I'm simping for your husband, but Bob, you know, he's like, I'm getting a pool. Then what are you doing? I'm sitting in the pool. What else? I'll do stuff. I mean, I'll do stuff, but I'll have a pool when I'm not doing other stuff. Fucking. And yeah, if you watch a clip, he's like shitting on Bob, and I'm laughing. I'm like, yeah, I can't help you with that. He's a friend of mine. I love the guy. And I defended Shuley, and he tried to fucking call Anthony Pocky. I'm like, why are you doing that? Well, he shit on making him like, stop it. Everyone shits on everyone. Everyone shits on. Stop being a victim. Fucking oh, we will, Gina. We fucking will. Mr. Doodle. I was told Mr. Doodle doesn't like Bob. Oh my God. Unbelievable. And by the way, double shout out to this guy, Rumblecat, who, by the way, the past two Gino's picks, I didn't know you could do this until last week. It doesn't surprise me. Like, I got a $2 thank you thing on my video. Like, I posted my Gino's picks video. Rumblecat threw me $2. Rumblecat throwing 10 Canadian, saying, it's great to see you grow your YouTube presence. It complements your compound shows very well. Thanks for all the content. My God. If you, like, that's another thing where it's its own reward. Thank you so much, Rumblecat. That's another thing where, like, just creating is its own reward. Like, what's his name? God forgive me. What's his name? I'm looking it up. Vincent Van Gogh. If a voice in your head, and it's Vincent Van Gogh said it perfectly, okay? He said, if you hear a voice within you say, you cannot paint, then by all means paint. And that voice will be silenced. You can replace the word paint, the verb paint, with anything. If a voice in your head says you can't act, then fucking act. And I mean on stage or just about something. If a voice within your head says you can't, like, if you're depressed, if a voice within you says you cannot move forward, then by all means get up and move forward, and that voice will be silenced. And getting back to exactly what you're saying, and I literally wrote about this in my fucking, morning pages or whatever you want to call them today, Rumblecat, and thank you so much. Shout out Canada. The joy is in the creating content. Like, we create so much content, okay? And by we, I mean Compound Media. By we, the family of shows, I'll say that's in hot water, because I'll fucking group in fucking Keanu cast, or I'll say the family of shows that is Chrissy Mayer, because Keanu is on Chrissy Mayer and I'm on Chrissy Mayer, and I love this show, and I'm kidding. And then we do In Hot Water, which brings in all these people, including Kate Meany, brings in Frankie McDonald. Frankie McDonald talks about us. We do Gum Fridays. We do it, and we just keep creating content. And it's so much fun. And then and this is the week, Monday through Thursday, In Hot Water. Thursday night, the football show. Friday, you get Gum Fridays. Friday night, you get Gino's Picks. Saturday, you get Gratcast. Okay? Sunday, you get me screaming. Monday, you get, Tuesday, you get Keanu, Untoward Tuesday. Wednesday, you get Keanu cast. If you're fucking up for a drink, fucking any day, you can come into the studio and have a drink with me. December 27th, I'm at Stand Up New York. Stand Up New York, 9 p.m. We're going to start promoting it this week. And you're goddamn right. You're goddamn right that Steve Areno is going to be Steve Areno and Stancil are going to be reprising their fucking role. In fact, I should send a link to Stancil right now. Please, someone humor me, buy me some time, copy. Let's send Stancil a link right fucking now. And if he gets it, he'll come by and we'll make sure that he knows. Oh my God. Oh, and you know who we have to reach out to? We have to fucking reach out. I can't believe I just thought of this. To Fred Rubino. We have to reach out to Fred Rubino. Hold on. B-Day, stand up, NY 27th. You and Steve are in. Exclamation point. All right, so let's see if he gets back to us. It's Keanu C. Thompson. God, I have to have Ryan Kinnell. Fucking Ryan Kinnell fucking doesn't love me. Ryan Kinnell's the guy who does RK Outpost. He does Geeks and Gamers. He's really fucking good. And he does, like, Ryan Kinnell is the guy whose sports show I listen to in the morning. Every Sunday morning before the games, because why the fuck wouldn't I? Getting back to this content thing you're talking about, it really is its own reward. And I love the people that enjoy my content. And I'm sorry, look, I'm looking at 88 people. There's 88 people in here right now, and that's fine by me. What am I going to do? I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry that I don't think I need fucking 1,000 people. I'd love 1,000 people. I'd love 10,000 people. I fucking, I'm sure we reach thousands of people subbed on Compound Media, and that's fine. But the YouTube is a different beast. But I don't get caught up in things I cannot control. And all I can control is my content. And my God, this week, I don't know, like I'm telling you, Thursday was a top 10 show. A top 10 show, an instant classic. We got Vic Legina waiting to come in, and we're promoting the Mearns Bins. The fucking Mearns Bins. Are you fucking out of your mind? It's just, and if you don't understand how the gift of creating sustains you, if you're, a true artist, and I'm sorry to give myself too much credit, it really does. Look at Kevin Brennan getting uglier and meaner and shittier every fucking day. Look at us getting happier and more grateful. And I'll be the first to admit, I get ugly when I get mad at Pat. I get ugly when I get mad at fucking Kevin Brennan. And thank God for fucking God forgive me. Thank God for Garrett and Steve. Thank God for Stancil. Thank God for anyone that fucking calls me out and makes fun of me at that desk so we can make it funny. But let the record show there's never been a time where I go, fuck you, they're a piece of shit. I'm like, I just have to laugh. If you saw Gum Friday this week, literally, I go, yeah, I'm over the Pat Dixon thing. And even I laugh. But that's what these idiots do. All right, let's get to some fucking regular chats. Oh my God, Deadful! Oh. I'm going to tell you something else to prove my point. You think I don't love doing that? You think the 99-cent stickers aren't a giant tickle to me? Do you understand? Like when you love what you do, like I'm laughing at watch this. Let's do it again. Hey guys, let's go to some super chats. Rumble Cat, I want to thank you for the $10. Shout out to Gino Levy. Gino Levy with a $3 super sticker. I cannot thank you enough. Oh my God, Mason in Portland with the. That's so mean, but at least Deadfall. Oh my God. If you think the $2.97 Deadful Mason, shout out Mason to your fucking Seahawks and our mutual boy and producer Roberto have given me. If you think this $2.97 hasn't brought me as much joy as any of the other ones, you're wrong. It's a fact. Laughter, I can't stress this enough. Laughter really fucking heals you. It does. And when you have that genuine gut giggle, watch, I'll do it again. Oh my God, Mason in Portland. Oh. If you don't feel that energy, I have no sympathy for you guys. I have no sympathy for you guys. Like this guy is a fucking sad, miserable drunk. Let's see how many he's called into the show. Oh, he hasn't even called in. Shout out to And shout out to fucking not living in this guy's such a coward, Charlie. Like, we let him on Keanu's show and he just yells, shut up. Like, and let me tell you, this is you want to know where I'm a bad person? No, Aaron, this is why I won't block him. This is why, and this is where I'm a bad person. Because I like bullying Charlie. Let me explain everything Charlie is saying, okay? Let me explain. Oh my God, I just got. Oh. Oh my God, what the. Let me explain, Aaron, why I'm bullying. It's not this funny. Let me explain why I'm not going to. And by the way, am I wrong? Please, Deadful, Mason, fucking please tell me you guys are giggling because I'm the same way. If I were you, there's times I hit send on this shit and I'm laughing like it's a giant, like I'm a Tickle Me Elmo and that's the activation button. Like, tell me when you hit send, Robert. Tell me when you hit send, Mason. I've never met Mason, but I know he's an idiot like me. I know. Mason, I know you laughed like a more. I'd be amazed if Mason, and from what I can tell about Deadpool, fuck Jim Stansel. He probably giggles when he sends Stansel and Ski Mask $50-$100 laughing. Tell me it didn't make you laugh just as hard. Oh my God, I'm sending him a knife. Like Deadpool admitted, you saw Mason. He was like, oh yeah. Mason's like, I'll do it too. And then here's why, okay? It's hard. I got to take him down. You guys are fucking stupid. I'm literally going to find a way to put that up during one of my Gino's picks so I could just start laughing. This is why I won't ever block this guy, Charlie, okay? Because I'm a bully, okay? And I bully him because Charlie is everything I just warned you against, okay? If a voice in your head says you can't be, if a voice in your head says you can't get on stage, then by all means get on stage and prove that voice wrong. If a voice in your head says you can't get in front of people and speak, then by all means get in front of people and speak and you'll prove that voice wrong. If a voice in your head says you can't, do a podcast, you can't host a show, then by all means do a podcast, host a show, and you'll prove that voice wrong. And I'm sorry to quote fucking a great commercial. I'm sorry, Charlie, but look at everything Charlie says. Charlie says nothing. You know nothing about him from what he says, but I know everything about him because Charlie's that guy. Charlie's a failure. Charlie has never been funny. Charlie knows he's not funny, but rather than admit to himself that he's not funny, and see how I turn this into a lesson, what Charlie does is says other people are funny. What Charlie does is he goes on, Keanu's nice enough to let him on the podcast. He'll take his call. We did it last week or 2 weeks ago, and he'll act like he's in charge, and he doesn't realize we're his oxygen. And he'll be like, well, let me give you some advice, like he's ever done anything, and he's done nothing. So what he'll do is desperately flail for attention, which I will gladly give him, because he needs to realize, oh my God, hold on. Oh. I will do this stream for 24 hours so I can do the math, so I can make $23.76. I will do this 24 hours so I can make $23.76. Oh my God, it's $1.90. This one made my head hurt. In between these $2, this $3, send Charlie's psychologist the link. Charlie, and then Charlie watch. These are so dumb. These are so dumb. There you go. Gina Marie, buy the boys some cookies. Shout out Gina Marie. How is little Dante? Dante's got to be, God damn it. I have to reach out to your brother and do his room soon. Or just reach out to your brother and have dinner with you and your family soon. Gina Marie, the proud mama of Dante. We love that kid. If you could see 99, it's the best. That's 490 sitting on 495 in the past 5 minutes. It's not this funny. It's not this funny. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. We're over 100 people. I will do the hype train for 99-cent super. I won't. I don't know how Chad does it. I don't know how Chad does it. This looks alien to me. I don't even can't wrap my brain. This is actually a comment with 5 Canadian dollars. This is literally 20 quarters. Rumblecat says, I was under the impression Drunk Jimmy was a bit of a chowderhead. It was kind of sweet to hear you and Steve say how much you enjoy him. He is one of Rumblecat. He's a chowderhead. He's a moron. He is one of the most genuine, sweetest people. Like, do you understand? There are disingenuous people who, and like when I was bitching about that tab, there are disingenuous people who would say, yeah, I don't know how you got stuck with that tab. And they'd be lying, but they'd be happy that I paid the tab. Jimmy doesn't know, doesn't seem to understand, and he's honest. He's literally going, I can't even, I'm not even going to try and talk like Steve. I don't understand how you, because you're a gullible idiot. And I fucking love him. I love him. And in his defense, like, trust me, he showed up with a bottle of Tullamore Dew. And in his defense, we make fun of him for eating the pizzas that he bought us because he's like, hey, no one ate this pizza, I'll eat it. And it's just, I like the genuine, innocent people that show up. And I'll tell you, oh my God, look at all. I love McGuinevere so much. She's like one of these, like, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that came in at once, but when I think the first ever Keanu cast fan, it is McGuinevere. So I have a loyalty to her. Oh my God, kill for this woman. Like, it's like she's like one of my comedy nieces. Oh my, it's like no one will ever be good enough for you. No podcast is good enough for you, Meg. No podcast. You can only be fans of Keanu cast. I don't care if Joe Rogan wants you to be a fan. He's not good enough for you, McGuinevere. He's not good enough for you. I love her. She's an idiot. Oh my God, she's an idiot. $5. What am I going to do with $5? Charles, have you ever heard of Ray DeVito? He could use your help. Okay. But Charles is that guy. And watch, I'm going to go back to the comments, and every comment before, oh my God, McGuinevere. I think I've made $6.94 in super stickers. or is it $6.95 or is it $7.94? Hold on, let's do the math real fast, just because the number is going to make me laugh. Hold on, I got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's $2.97, $5.96. I've made $6.95 in super stickers, and I'm a millionaire. I'm a millionaire. You guys are dumb. Look, everything Charles, Steve Manzo, Charlie's probably triple backed and octo boosted. And I'll tell you, oh my God, Madonna. I swear I'm not pretending. I swear I'm not pretending. I swear. I swear. Mr. White, I will say this. If the universe genuinely, truly does provide, and I think it does, I'm coming. They need to fire Bill Belichick. And I don't think you can fire him, but I think they need to have a talk with him. Bill like that. I'd love your thoughts on this. And you don't even have to give me another 99 cents. Excuse me. I'd love your thoughts on this, Mr. White. Like, he's got to just leave. And if he went, he can't draft anymore. I still think he's a great defensive head coach. And I've had it with people that say, oh, Tom Brady was everything. Tom Brady was everything. So Tom Brady had that defense. Tom Brady's the one where oh my God, what the 24 hours, 99-cent stickers. I don't give a fuck. What am I going to do? Pork chop. That's $1. Now, what am I going to do with $1? I got an extra penny lying around. Dick, I'm just a shameless grifter doing it 99% 99 cents at a time. And by the way, great fucking avatar. What was I going to say? Yeah, but see, Mr. White, am I wrong to say they can't fire him? Let me rephrase. They can fire him, but I would think Bill Belichick is a smart enough man. This can't be fixed. And I was embarrassed last Saturday. I'm walking home, listening to the end of that game in Frankfurt, and you literally trot Bailey Zappi on, who stinks just as badly. Like, he's lost his way with that offense. So sure, you can make an argument, and then we'll get back to the 90. I'm kidding. You can make an argument, oh, Brady did everything because he was so great. He was great. But do not tell me that the defenses he had, do not tell me fucking that didn't have something to do with it. So if you just say, all right, look, you got to resign or we're going to fire you. And then he resigns. And if he went, and he won't go to the Chargers because they're so fucking cheap, but you cannot convince me that wouldn't be the perfect fit. You've got the roster. You've got a great quarterback. Okay. You've got all that fucking shit. You've got all that stuff. And I'll tell, I missed it. Oh, I did it wrong. God, fucking stupid thing. Oh my God. I fucked it up. Mr. Goodnight. Shout out Goodnight, Mr. Our boy fucking, Rick Monroe, who did fucking Keanu's podcast this week, and Keanu, and then I'll get to the other stuff, is great. Because Keanu's asking him questions. He's been on our show 5, 6, 7. I can't count how many times. And he's on Keanu's show, and she's asking him questions like, you're from here? And I'm like, I didn't know any of that. She's like, how do you not know any of that? And I go, well, and then after he's on her show for half an hour, 45 minutes, and he leaves, I'm like, now do you understand? Because I never talked to him about music. Never asked him to play music. He's just a fucking friend of mine. He's a dude. He's a fucking dude who fucking just talks the talk, bullshits. Oh, yeah. And he's incredibly talented musically. Oh, he's so good. Crap. You guys are so good. This insults me, Sid Seraph. Insults me. Oh my God, is that this year? I'll live stream Pat's Bolts with you, buddy. I'd love to do that. I'll send you a link. I'll live stream it. Yeah, he does so many good things. And let us know. Definitely call into Keanu Cast, what you always do, and you give the gifted subs. You another one. You're the alpha couple, Keanu Cast couple, Mr. Goodnight and McGuinevere. Like you two, and again, Keanu's fucking great. I'm sorry that it sounds like I'm simping, but like, I'm being honest. Like when I talk about her, I'm not trying to do her any favors. I'm not trying to jam her down your throat. She's great. And I'm just a fan. Like when I'm a fanboy, like, don't get me wrong. I'm in love with that girl. She's one of the first things I said to Keanu was, you don't need anyone to protect you, but I'll always try and protect you. You don't need anyone to defend you, but I'll always try and defend you. But I mean, she did the show. You were there, Mr. Goodnight. She did the show fucking Wednesday, and that redhead crazy bitch is on. I mean that as a compliment, not Chrissy Mara, a different one. And she's like, come do my show this weekend in Peekskill. She did it yesterday. She fucking crushed. And I mean, I know how she crushed because it's always the same thing. Oh, baby, I didn't want to get off stage. Oh, baby, I had so much fun. It's never, God, I'm so fucking funny. So again, yeah, she does her research. I think she's great at it. I think she's great. The reason I say this is it's that conversation again I had with her old man. We're golfing. Kiddo, excuse me, it's the opposite. Her father, I call him Kiddo. He goes, is Keanu funny? And I look at him and I say, I know why you're asking that. Because you think she's funny, but you're her dad. I'm like, I think she's funny, but I'm her fucking boyfriend. I wasn't her fiance yet, but I asked him that day if I could marry his girl because I'm nuts about her. And I said, yeah, she is. And then I tell stories how when she gets off stage, she doesn't say I crushed or I'm hilarious or no one could follow me. She's like, that was so much fun. I didn't want to get off stage. She's great. She's great. And then you watch her podcast and you know what? To take it all the way back, she does research. She wants to fucking know about the person. She doesn't want to make them look at gay porn and drink with them. I don't understand why you would do a podcast like that. But for some reason, Keanu does. And it makes me, you're not going to believe this, fall in love with her a little bit more. I've stopped telling her every morning she's beautiful because she gets mad at me. So now when I wake up in the morning, I go, tell me I'm beautiful. Anyway, where was I? Yes, losing my religion. Wrong glasses. These are the good ones. So, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, Bishop. I don't know what that means. So now again, like, look at this. Again, Charlie, sorry I didn't get to use you as an example. If you don't understand that Charlie's a sad, angry man who's only fucking, like, imagine if I blocked Charlie. You want me to scare him? I'll put him in timeout, but I don't know. Now, I'm not even going to put him in timeout because if I put him in timeout, I might fucking, I don't know how it works and I don't want to lose him. Thank you, Derek Andrews. I'm not even simping. Daddy's just stating facts. But here's the thing. This show, and let me explain. He goes, show, you're so good looking. Great reference to Seinfeld. And by the way, I don't even think, I'm going to be honest, I don't even think he loves this show and he loves this show. But everything he does, wheat diff. Look, everything he does is just him trying to make, it's just him trying to say, oh, you stink. How does he not know the number? There's no call-in number, Charlie. It's my number, dummy. If you guys want, I will put let's take a vote. And I'll tell you what we're not doing. But this was fun. And I should be nice to Charlie because if you don't understand, Charlie, I want to thank you. You made Keanu so much extra money on her thing. And she deserves every penny. She's great. I mean, I'm making, oh my God, look. Oh, oh my God, another one. Oh. Because Keanu literally, like, the people were screaming, like, don't take Charlie's call. And they said to Charlie, and here's another one you can imagine. I don't do a poll. No, because then I have to count. Watch this. I'm going to do a Twitter poll right now because I don't feel like counting, okay? And we'll give it 5 minutes. Hold on one sec. I'm going to do a Twitter poll right now, and I'll put the link in the chat, okay? Hold on. Well, let's do it right online, okay? By the way, watch this. Just so you guys, and by the way, once again, stealing from fucking Keanu. I'm going to steal from Keanu. This is disgusting. Hey, Deadpool, you fucking idiot. Deadpool. What the fuck is wrong with you? You did it. Deadpool ruined the joke. He fucked it up. Me and Keanu are doing dinner tonight. You know what? What's tonight? Oh my God, 18th. Maybe I'll do broccoli Rob at home and get her a nice bottle of wine. Deadpool. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. I'm telling, if you guys don't understand how great it is to just fucking enjoy what you do, to enjoy the people that fucking like what you do, to always be like, I don't want a middle ground. Do you think I want a guy like Charlie? Like, if you ask me the two unfunniest people in the world, Charlie and Deadpool, who fucked up the 99-cent super sticker joke. This asshole gave me $99.99. I'm embarrassed. Thank you, Deadpool. Yeah, maybe we'll just do that steak and chicken place. There's a place right around the corner from Keanu, Deadpool, and it's a mini little steakhouse, and you get the steak and they cut it up for you, and the chicken it's the one they make in the bag, and I'm telling you, simply put, I never get chicken at a steakhouse. And you go to this steakhouse, and I literally look at my girl, and I'm like, chicken, steak, just one of each, yeah. And we sit there eating off each other's plates like fucking the faggots we are. Anyway, I did this one wrong. More money for steaks and whiskey. Now, while I'm going to leave that up, and I'm going to, and by the way, shout out to Chris Baldessano, everyone. Fucking Chris Baldessano, wrong thing. Chris Baldessano, like, that's another thing the universe providing. Chris Baldessano's like, hey, a couple weeks ago, he's like, sorry, it's like, when I go to share the screen, I always hit the wrong button. A couple of weeks ago, Chris Baldessano was like, hey, I'm off in 2 weeks. I'm off all week. Can I come in? And this is what it amazes me. It amazes me when people ask me, like, you mind if I come in? And I just look at them and I'm like, Are you fucking kidding? Are you? Why can't I? Why won't it let me make a tweet? What am I doing wrong? Oh, here he is. Okay. Okay. Option one is bring on the sadness. Not now, Charles. Okay. We're going to do it for a length of, we'll do it for 10 minutes just for shits and giggles. Okay. Just for shits and giggles. 10-minute poll. Let Chuck in. And I'll hashtag it, not now, Charles. And while I'm doing that, I will repeat. It's amazing how often people are like, what'd I do? No. Did I do it? Let Chuck in. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Okay. I'm going to put this here. By the way, does that sound okay? Let me ask you guys something. Is the sound okay if I put the microphone there because I'm so fucking loud? I'm going to share the link right in the chat. Hold on, fellas. There's the link on my Twitter. Let's get a vote, and we'll check in on Charles in 10 minutes. In the meantime, fuck Deadpool. Who needs him when I have Mr. All right, there it is. Let's see how the voting goes. Already one for Bring On Charles. We'll take you back to that momentarily. I wonder if we can switch the... Does that work if I do that? Can I switch them? Can I switch them? I wonder if I could switch them. What if I do this? No, that doesn't work. All right, so I don't know what I did, but this is fine. All right, good. All right, so I'm fine. All right, so... thank you for the Mick Winifred the Pixie says, I know I'm better than all you bums, but I love you anyway. Kidding. It's an honor to spend time with you, but I love Keanu the best. Get in line. She is like, I'm telling you guys, if you don't understand, I don't get. Like, I do get, like, I tell this story all the time. Like, and this ties back into the energy thing. If you don't understand how when I'm hanging out with that cat, there's no question in my mind, this is the cat I'm supposed to have. This is the cat. This is the ride or die cat that was sent to me fucking while I was like in an Airbnb fucking renting month to month trying to take care of Aunt Aug. Okay? If you don't understand, after I got my jaw broken, that I fucking learned so much about myself that I feel fat now, and I'm not. I don't have a eating disorder, as I said. But I learned so much. It's like I got through the worst pain of my life. I realized how lucky I was that was the worst pain of my life. Fucking laughed it off. Fucking realized how good my metabolism still was. Realized how much I still love jumping rope. Realized how much I fucking was grateful for everything I had. Fucking realized how much I loved Keanu. And you realize these things. And it's about being grateful. And there's an energy you feel when you're around these people. And like when I hang out with Keanu, like there's a joyful energy with her and we feed off of it. And when she has a problem with me, and she does sometimes, and I get an energy from her, like, you better fucking correct this shit. And I'm sure she gets it from me sometimes. But if you don't understand how fucking you draw in the people you need when you vibe, when you're laughing, when it's genuine gut busting laughter, that fucking starts in your fucking solar plexus, that fucking literally is in that area. Like if you ever read The Power of the Subconscious Mind, they say that's the solar plexus is like, not the solar plexus, I can't think of it, but I will. It's like the second brain. Like there literally is, and I'm trying to fucking wrap my brain around it, but the mind, like if you believe in the power of subconscious mind, and you cannot convince me otherwise, the power of the subconscious mind, like you speak things into action, and fucking the spine, like the spine is encased in the fucking what was I going to say? In the fucking excuse me, whatever the nerve is that goes down your spine. Fucking when it gets to the end of the spine, it's exposed, and that's where shit fucking happens and manifests. I think this labeled with $5. Shout out Joey Exotic. Hey Gino, now watch this. Now watch this. Hey Gino. See, this is why this labeled is another frenemy. This is like, he's another Charlie. If I don't read this, he doesn't exist. And this is the same as when they try and make fun of me and Keanu. God forgive me for including Keanu. Me fighting with Steel Toe in April, who, by the way, if you, I want to thank you either way. If you fucking love how we are so good friends with Aaron and April, I can't thank you enough for knowing me. If you think this is all some work by Aaron and April or me and Keanu to get more subs on either side, friends, wink, wink, Aaron and April, and my fucking, my fiance, thank you for saying we're such great actors. Because if you watch us hang out fucking in real life or simply on the streams, you're like, these four are idiots. These four could kill hours, days doing nothing but being dopes with each other. So again, I cannot thank you enough for complimenting my girlfriend, my fiance, God forgive me, my fiance, and my dear friends, April and Aaron. We are amazing actors. Then I tried to do the thing. All right, so ooh, look at the glare there. A little glare. Hope that's not bugging you. Is that annoying? Hold on. I'll fucking. No, I'm trying to. Look at that. I'm trying to take the glare out a little bit. No, I'm not comfortable. All right, so let's check in with the fucking survey. Here we go, people. Where'd it go? Does this put it in? Oh, okay, that made it smaller. Did it wrong. Anyway, sorry, dislabeled. Hey, Gino, what's up with Gino Levy stealing Botox from her work? Bob is on record accusing her of it. Lady is a no-good thief who can't work with blacks. All right, now let me explain why I read that. Because you gave me $5 Canadian. It was that important for some nobody like you, and I'm sorry, Joe. Why don't you just try being happy? Bob and Gina don't care. Bob could have taken it down if they aren't laughing at the dumb. Couples fight, stupid. Couples say shit, stupid. I know you don't get that because you are the definition of a lonely cis male who sits there on Twitter rating women with brown snake. Be better. Joe Exotic, stop super chatting these faggots and call into In Hot Water more, because that time you called in, oh my God, that time you called in and busted my balls like that. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, fucking, I did it wrong. That time you called in, oh, yeah, who gives a fuck, Deadpool? Look at this. Fuck this. There you go. I did it wrong. All right. Okay, so that time you called in, Joe Exotic, it was fucking hysterical. Why am I doing this wrong? Why can't I fucking get this to blow up? Oh, my God. It looks like it's bad news for Charlie. Why? I don't understand what I did here. I can't make it the right size. Take a look at the Twitter poll now. All right, look, I can do it. Hold on, guys. Sorry, thank you for bumping through this. Let's take a look at the Twitter poll. It's not looking good, Charles. It's not looking good. Again, just 3 minutes left for Chuck. And it seems like 60%. And here's why. Here's Jake Hudson. Can I come on? No, Jake, and I mean this as a compliment. We're really trying to call into In Hot Water Tuesday, but we're really trying to sneak out your we're really trying to tease out your appearance on Keanu. It's Keanu C. Thompson. Where was I? So yeah, let's refresh it, see if Charles has a chance. And while we're doing that, I will have a sip of my tea. And by the way, I'll probably let him in because polls aren't legally binding, as you know. By the way, let me ask you something. I don't know why. Why did I fuck this up? Why is it not doing it like? Let me just do this. Fuck it, I'll do this. What is wrong? I don't know what's going on, but this is. Oh, fuck. I'm taking the poll down because it's slowing everything the fuck down. All right? Charlie says the Charles Twitter poll is 20 votes. That tells me all I need to know. He's a failure. Now, again, this is what Charlie does, okay? Charlie needs to tell other people there are not 90. No, there's 92. You probably fucking logged off to say something to someone and we went down to none. Oh, there are 93. Liar. You're lying. What's the point of having a poll if you're not going to go to the game? And even that, Fitzy. Yeah. Oh, it definitely was, Mister. It definitely was. It definitely was. What? Wait. Something weird is open. Welcome to my new Outlook. What the fuck? Had some stupid window open. That probably didn't help. Freedom poll. The poll should have said now Charles or not now Charles. I voted now Charles. It's a little late for this kind of feedback. All right. And Charles, like, here's the thing. See, this is why Joe Exotic, stop it. Stop trying to be a troll and be nice. Joe Exotic just texted me all caps, stop it. We are best friends. Is Chad in? Oh my God. Oh my God. Chad's in? Wait, I gotta show. Is Chad really sniping me? Hold on. Chad, I hate to break your heart, but look what I got from Mr. Goodnight. Oh, damn it, Chad. Chad, I hate to do this, Dave, but oh my God, never. Oh. Is he still watching? Because I hate to tell you, but your buddy Mason in Portland likes me better because he. Oh. Go fuck you, because my buddy producer Roberto gave me. God damn it. God damn it. That's so funny. Is Chad, and again, I hope Chad is sniping. Please, please, please be sniping Gino. One way to find out. Let me check. I'm gonna do. He's not really sniping me, is he? I mean, I hope he is. Watch this. If he is, it's not popping up on my feed. Oh, it is. Chad, go back to the beginning of this show when you get a chance and even ask Ken Mosca. I complimented you, okay? I gave you compliments and insult. But as long as you're watching, Chad, I'm telling you, get out of the snipe streaming business. Get back to the comedy making fun of yourself business. Do more football streams with Ken Mosca. They're fucking great. Okay? But get out of the sniping thing. It fucking deadens your fucking muscle. You're just watching TV now. No one wants to watch you fucking watch TV. We do not pay Frankie Keel. We've tried countless times to send him money. In fact, we're concerned the way he freaks out that if we, don't get me wrong, we promote his bobblehead doll all the time. Like, he seems to want to make money off his bobblehead and I guess his fucking dad's stream. But we've tried to send him money on countless occasions. He won't take it. I think it's, and this is between you and me, Keel. I think it's because like they have some kind of like, I'm sure they get government assistance. And and if we give it to him, it fucks it up. So we always threaten to send him money now. But ever since we actually tried to send him some, he freaks out. He freaks out. I can bring him on now and I can offer him money. He doesn't take it. Chad has 14 live viewers. The views. Oh my God, look at that avatar. Oh my God, what is wrong with you? Please tell me. I'm taking it down. But before I do, I'm making my screen really big because I have to. Hold on. Oh my God. Wait. This. Hold on. Let me take a look at this. This is oh my God. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? The views payer must watch, has to watch In Hot Water with that avatar. Tuki's Nana, can I? Tuki is great. I'm never. Producer Robert, I don't know if that's in your wheelhouse or what you want to do, but honest to God, you're great. You should do. Me and Keanu were watching who are these podcasts with Tuki, and we're dying. Tuki's great. But yes, Joe Exotic, you're my best friend. Please stop. I hope he is. Oh, he's waving at me. I just put it on. Oh, there's Deadpool. But Deadpool only gave me 99 cents. Good for you. Deadpool. Yeah. So again, Deadpool making the rounds. It's a great Saturday. Hopefully Chad has someone to have a steak with. Deadpool just threw him $100. Shout out Deadpool spreading the wealth, because money, as Deadpool will tell you, is not real. It's fake. Where was I? Kirkland Reds. I didn't see this in time. Well, I don't take my thing down. Kirkland Reds, Chatty is lying. Gino said you suck at the start. All right, so see, and that's all. Forgive me, something on my nose. And in defense, that's all. All Chad is a Charles with a podcast. That's all. Wait, is Keanu in here? I sent her a link. Did I miss Keanu? I always miss Keanu. Did I miss her in the chat? I don't see Keanu in the chat. At any rate, I sent Keanu a link. I don't see her in the chat. God, I'm way behind on a lot of stuff. I thought Ro joking. I thought Gino was his own best friend. Please don't use the word sis. I don't know how else to do it, Kirkland Reds. Good night, Mister says, I don't think you have to, yeah, that was it. Flytrap says, say what you want about Gino, but his floor is shiny clean. Well, it looks it. I had a shine do it. Faye Getz, did you say sis, you raging well? Wow, this is like when what was the word? Libtard. Apparently saying sis is like saying libtard. There was no other way to say it. And I was saying it unironically to shit on him. Anyway, so that's my point. When you snipe stream like Chad, and at least Chad doesn't have to. Chad has other options. Chad, hey, someone tell Chad to watch the football video. Deadpool, someone tell Chad there was a great joke about him in the NFL video. I wish I'd known. I would have put it up for him. Oh, yeah, the stream was glitching because I had too many tabs open. I'm sure we're better now. Hi, Chad. Hi, Chad's lawyer. All right, so I think I'm caught up. We had the views paired. I can't stand that. That's so disgusting. There's no way Chad only has 14 viewers. Chad is at least good at what he did. Chad has 141 viewers. God bless him. All right. So where was I? Oh. So that's the thing with Charles. You become a glorified Chad. Excuse me. That's the thing with Chad. You become a glorified Charles. I flipped it. You just want to sit there telling other people they suck, thinking it makes you better, rather than creating content to try and fucking be better than yourself. I will tell you, this Gino's Picks video you saw just now, that's by far my best video this week. It's also, I would argue, one of my best videos this year. And it really is. It's not a joke. You compete with yourself. You literally compete with yourself. And you always try to be a little better. I try to be better as a fucking boyfriend. I try and be better, as a fiance. I got to get better at that. I try and be better as an uncle. Try and be better as a little brother. Jerking him off and using lube and spit and stuff. 34 people said no, Charles. But a poll is not legally binding. I'll tell you that much, Charles. I'll tell you that much. I might give you the number anyway. Because again, Charles helps prove me right. Okay? Charles helps me be right. And I said it. And I repeated the great words of Vincent van Gogh. If the voice in your head tells you cannot paint, then by all means paint and prove it wrong. Life really is that simple. I mean, don't get me wrong. It takes me back to when I was depressed after losing my parents, cancer. It was awful. I put my mother in the car. She was dying of leukemia, and I drove to the hospital with her in the car, and I said, it's going to be fine. I was lying to everyone, mostly myself, because I honestly thought it was going to be. So then I walk in like I'm dropping her off, and my dad is wheeled out because he's just about dead with lung cancer. So I take my dad, and I put him in the car, and I drive him home telling him, Mom's going to be fine, but my dad knows this is a shit show. And 3 days later, my dad is dead. So I get a little out of sorts, get a little twisted, because I grew up in a Norman Rockwell painting, and I thought nothing could ever happen bad. Nothing could happen bad. And don't get me wrong, I have a gilded memory. I'm sure I remember the good things and not any of the bad things, but I'm telling you, there are no things that I needed to forget. There was never a night where, the time Dad beat the shit out of Mom, or the time Mom came home drunk and wrecked a car. None of that. And I don't know why they're both drunk stories. Oh, drunk and violent. And I went to a doctor, and the doctor said no more monkeys jumping on the bed. So I had to get rid of both my black friends. I should have said my black girlfriend. Goddamn. And they said, well, I don't know. Why do I have the stream is glitching, brother, still up? I'm sorry. And they said, you're depressed. You need to take these pills. And you need, because your body isn't making serotonin. And I said, and I don't know why, because it was the saddest, most not me I've ever been in my life. And something in my brain, that spark, that thing that helps you realize 2 and 2 is 4, because there's certain things you're born with. And you're not born knowing 2 and 2 is 4, but you're born knowing the concept of 2 of these and 2 of these will equal 4. You're born, I'm not explaining it well, but something in my voice said, and it made me say it out loud to the doctor, why can't I just make serotonin on my own? You can't right now. That's what they said. And when they said that, I was like, I feel like you're the voice in my head telling me I can't paint, telling me I can't be joyful. And then I decided to just seek joy. I decided to move forward despite what the voice in my head said. And life is that simple. And that is why I let Charlie in, so I can bully Charlie. Because Charlie wants to say, you can't do comedy to me because he can't, because the voice has always said that to himself. So what Charlie is a sad, lonely, I'm going to say it, boys, cis. I say cis because I don't want to say faggot. He's a sad cis male. Did you throw up because I said cis sizzle chest? Alan Reese, let him. Alan, Alan. When they do, they do. When they do, they do, Alan. But I will not be fucking Johnny Mills. At what, Johnny Mills? At what? What's Gino? You like that? You and Mr. Sheet Shitter. Oh, that fucking avatar. What is the point? Look, it's Keanu C. Thompson. She was peeing, everybody. I might be a little. She was peeing 7 minutes ago. Keanu, that's Kate Meany's bit. I don't even know what that is. McGuinevere says, "Hey Kiki, what's happening here?" Meg says, "Keanu, I know you're peeing, honey. You can't still be peeing." Yeah. Hold on, I'm behind here. Chad challenged me. What Wizard Nug 2? Chad challenged you to a wrestling match. I don't think he did. I can't imagine anyone wanting to watch me and or Chad wrestle. Tell you what. Although I'll tell you, me and Chad would wrestle over the bar tab at the local watering hole. We would do that. We would do that for your consideration, as they do a la Hunger Games. Okay, so that is why we shit on Charles. It's wrong of me, but Charles is helping me prove a point. And the point I'm trying to prove is, one, I'm not wrestling with Chad, and I don't think he wants to wrestle with me, although he is a handsome, strapping young man. Not naked. That would be from the top row. I would watch if you were, but that one. We're not doing Dalton. Is that? I don't even know what that is. That's supposed to be Dalton. Oh my God, Max loads. We could do it at Max's gym, Sonic Rat. That is so true. Patrick P says, "Yep, there you go. Cis is a normophobic hate slur." Yeah. Freedom's Lunch. Deadpool sent $20 to Zumzum and said, "If you drew a line to follow Gino's train of thought, it would be a scribble." But what a beautiful scribble. Deadpool, Andy bought me a steak. Andy bought me and my girl a steak. And he gave me, by the way, let the record show, he didn't give me $100. He didn't give me $99.99. He gave me $100.98 if you include a super sticker. So again, that is a steak dinner, Keanu. Keanu, want to do a steak tonight? Want to do a steak, baby? It's our night off. We'll enjoy a steak before I lose my mind. Or do you want to do broccoli Rob tonight? You know, we could put that money towards the wedding reception, and I can make you broccoli Rob tonight. Or I could just come by your place. We could get McDonald's. We have to stop eating McDonald's. And we could get drunk at your bar. Anything you want to do. Chad is not drunk. Is Chad? Why am I not sniping Chad? Hold on. Is Chad really drunk? Stop it. See, and that's the other thing. History. Hold on. He's not drunk. Hold on. I think this will work this time. Last time I was freezing up because I not drunk.
I actually contacted
E-Rock, if you're watching, you see what's going on, right? Carl did it to you. Now Steel Toe taking Carl's blueprint. They get in with you. They get in bed with you. They have you on the show. So you can get them a pathway to Kumia. You're being used. They really don't want you on. They want to get to Kumia. You were so dumb. You're like, oh, they like what I'm doing.
I don't.
Whatever podcast.
I don't know.
No, they don't.
Going on with my.
And it worked because now they're both co-hosting Kumia's show. Now he's in the hospital. It worked. They used you.
Someone you used to work with, Opie.
Is this
and
live?
I asked if
is that
if
live
you
right
would
now.
come
What
on
am I
at
watching?
some point? And initially,
He doesn't do much stuff.
He doesn't.
He
But
doesn't really do any interviews.
All right.
But he initially said yes, and I was very, very excited.
I don't know
And
what
then
I'm watching. All right, I'm getting rid of this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. And again, I wouldn't have made fun of him. I like watching me, dude. I do the drunk test all the time. I do the clam radio thing. You know, Freedom's Lunch. Is she still peeing? Wasn't a lot of White Claws. My ass, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully she was watching. I said some sweet things about her. I wish I had her song, but I'll just acapella it. It's Keanu C. Thompson.
It's Keanu C. Thompson. Hey, baby. Hello?
How are you, Perfect? Is that my stream? Like my internet might be sucking a dick again. If it is, I know I can just put it on my hotspot. This hotspot.
You suck a dick?
It does not suck a dick. Baby, your boyfriend was in here.
Charles? Which
Charles
one?
was in here. And you're not going to believe. By the way, Keanu, how do I sound right now? Because my microphone is right here.
Just as annoying as always.
Are you happy with yourself?
What you meant? No.
Happy with yourself, baby?
Yes. How are you doing?
Producer Roberto says hi. Did you see our boy Deadpool bought us a steak again?
Maybe I don't want another steak.
I know. We will.
A piece of jewelry you could never go wrong with.
You don't need jewelry, baby. I mean, you always need you. Aaron says, Kiki killed it last night.
I did.
Freedom Punch says you look like you're still peeing. She's sitting on a porta potty thingy. She's not. Good one, Canoe. Thank you. Good night, mister. So yeah, do you want to hey, Jason Ducey says, Keanu, I hope you have me a chant for my Houston racist Bulls. What is that?
The what Bulls? The Houston racist Bulls.
Because
wait,
I think that's one of the.
Is that what I called them? The racist Bulls.
Yeah, that is so funny. She's not getting a new ring, Fitzy. She loves that one. So yeah,
I'll take a second ring.
You'll get one in a little under a year, baby. Will you not?
Yeah.
So baby, I don't know if you were up watching. They were sending me. I was doing the 99. Is that a candle?
What's this, you ask? It's a Reed
that?
Soap Company candle.
Go on.
For 15% off with the promo code KikiBucks. You too. You could have an untoward candle, a Keanu Cast candle. This right now, it's Appleberry Harvest. And I don't bathe anymore unless it's with Reed Street Soap. I just wanted to say that, you know.
I guess you're out of soap. Boo. There you go, baby. Yes, you called the Texans racist Bulls during the mascot.
Racist Bulls. Okay. I'll come up with something. Don't you worry.
Look at Mr. White. We might live stream the Chargers game when they're on. Do you have bad news for Gino? Aw.
Look away.
Oh, it's going to fly off your hand.
I couldn't get it off. I have terrible news.
There you go. What is it, baby? What happened? Baby, what happened? I don't understand.
Stay tuned to find out.
Ooh, I like that. Hold on. I'm literally switching you to Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Like, I think it's my feed.
You sound and look fine. Well, you don't. Yeah. You know. It's Keanu C. Thompson.
Hold on, everyone, sit tight.
It's for real people.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it seems like that's a little better internet right now. Is that better? It seems better to me. Let me know if it's different. By the way, how'd you? What? You didn't tell me how you lost the ring. Or are we not even doing that?
I ate it.
It seems like you didn't really prepare that much.
Well, I was put on the spot.
Oh. Now you did a show last night, baby. How was that?
It was marvelous. What a wonderful venue. And it was Mary Jane Murphy, who was on the latest Keanu Cash. She has this show. Fucking huge place, gorgeous theater, packed the fuck out. I killed them. It was marvelous. And I am not one to say if I didn't kill them, and I did. You know, so.
Well, you did tell me you had a good time. Didn't want to get off stage. That was nice. And now you're, where are you? What are you? Oh, baby, I love. No, she got up so that you can zoom in. Let's take a look at the Kiki Cast Studio, the Keanu Cast Studio. Look at that. There you see. If you look the untoward board, if you look just to the right of that, you see the picture I got Keanu for her birthday. What a giver! It's us up at 3 in the morning.
Jewelry it always goes a long way.
What's that, baby?
Nothing.
Well, she's interviewed by both CBS and NBC because they don't even fight for stories anymore. And yeah, she's pulling a Frankie Fitzy. Yes, you indirectly led to her booking because the universe provides. And yes, as you can see there, that is the best day ever picture when me and you were up watching you be interviewed, get interviewed about shots outside your window. Baby, are you going down the stairs?
Yeah.
Baby, your buddy Deadpool is back. Look what he says.
Whenever I'm burning government documents, I use Reed Street Soap Candles. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yes. Well, I hope you're using the promo code Kiki Bucks for 15% off.
Hold on. Let me put it back on the banner below. Hold on, because I'm so dumb. I think they know tomorrow I'll be live streaming. Look at that. Twitter, Reed Street Soap Company. We love those guys. And somewhere in the ether as we speak, we're waiting on a box of candles for your birthday.
Yes, but you seem to have lost them.
Oh. Now, baby, looks like, what are we doing? Just putting our face on, getting all prettied up?
I won't lie to you. I just got out of bed. So, yeah.
What time did you go to sleep last night? I got to know.
I wouldn't call it night.
Why are you like that? Like, for those of you scoring at home, and I so look forward to, when we move into this place together, but because it used to be
so I can mill around your house all night long. Yeah.
Because I think, eventually we're going to come to a happy medium. Again, whenever I'm burning government documents, I use Reed Street candles. I love that. I love that. But who needs fucking Deadpool when, look, it's Mr. Goodnight. Oh,
good night, Mr.
99 cents. I don't need these fucking losers because baby, I was doing that for like the first hour. People kept giving me 99 cents and I was giggling. It tickled. Oh, here we go. Play a little something for us, baby.
This is why I stay up all night now.
Yeah. Are you learning that craft?
E-I-E-I-O.
Keanu Thompson, Mr. Goodnight says I was working till 2-ish and up around 11. I feel this intimately. Yeah. There you go.
Well, I get up, then I get up really early, and then I fall back into the deepest sleep of my life. That's all. Reed soap.shop. But if you Google if you Google that, it will come.
Of course, but Water Night, REID soap.
Get your Keanu Cast and Untoward candles. They are also coming out with a producer Robert candle.
Come on. That's crazy.
I wouldn't lie to you. That's
all
crazy.
Right. I'm adding, sorry, well, just to entertain them one more sec. I'm adding it to their banner because damn it, they deserve it.
I'm entertaining them, aren't I?
Edit. Reed soap.
Who's the fairest of them all? Not you.
No, that didn't work, right? Hold on
A
one second.
kalimba. Yes, that's what it is. Fealty got me this for my birthday. It's pink. Because I love music, even though I don't have any musical talent. But we can also do. I can play the first part of songs.
Alan.
Alan.
There you
Alan.
go. I think I got it right. There you go. All right, we're back. Hi, baby. I missed you too. Hi, baby. There you are. So is that all you do? You stay up late at night? It's going to smell like blood. You Andy Reid Street. Shout out Kirkland Red. So yeah, baby. By the way, let's see if you want to see if Charles is. We did a poll to see if Charles could come in, baby, and people voted no.
I mean,
we were talking about how Charles like proves the everything the universe provides, and it led into my point that he just.
I hear you were saying you're using the term cis.
Yeah, and apparently everyone gave me shit for using it, but I thought that was the way.
It doesn't mean it's not supposed to be something negative.
Yeah, but
It's that's just a straight
normal person. It's negative.
Cis? No.
If you just believe in fucking. Oh, I think Charles may have gotten my number, honey. I'm getting a restricted call.
Oh,
and I didn't even put my number up, did I? Now, let's let it breathe, because if it's him, he'll call 30 more times.
Let it breathe. Let it breathe. Please, Charles, take a breath.
What are we doing tonight, baby?
We were going to do that thing, but I canceled that.
That you what? Oh, you canceled it?
Yeah.
Jim Satala. By the way, again, thank you, Jim. My baby is doing great, and a lot of it is because of your advice. If Kiki can blow the opening to Black Sabbath, the wizard on that harp, she would be a lot cooler. Can you?
Ooh. The Wizard. I don't know that song.
Fucking King of All Trolls says she should be working, always sticking and moving. Never stop hustle. Frank Pellegrino. Is that Tubby? Fucking Tubby sent me a text message the other day, and I'm like, would you just die? Fucking, I've had it with these.
Would you just die?
Like, let me tell you the Gino is right life cycle. Mr. Goodnight Producer, I want a candle whenever I start streaming, if ever at this point. Just start. Mr. Goodnight Mister, if a voice in your head tells you cannot stream, then by all means stream. And you will prove that voice wrong. He also says, if I don't.
But here's my question, Bisconti. Can you paint?
I can't paint.
Okay.
Although I did paint this by numbers, you know that, right? I painted that the Starry
Doesn't
Night.
count. But that's lovely.
I know. You know, could paint. My mother could paint. She painted. I told you
probably can paint. I paint abstractly.
Incredible painter. I can't believe it never. Like I told you, my mother painted this. Like it's so funny. My mother used to. My dad used to fucking write shit. He would write numbers on the back of everything, and my mother would just like. I found like these things, these watercolors my mother did when I was cleaning the house. I love this. Look, it's a dog, little doggy. You can't see it because of the glare of the bird. There's another bird. I love this. My mother painted this. And there's another one, the one over the sink that you've seen, baby.
God, like Zach did that, drew this, but he's a real artist. Tom
Who's
and I
that?
paint abstractly. Baby brother did that, right? And it's just a little drawing.
Oh yeah, you told me that.
Yeah.
It's a Franksy.
It's a Franksy.
Good night, mister. You're right. I should get on it ASAP. Stuck computer side anyway. Yeah. By the way, Deadful back. Whenever I'm burning. No, I thought I read the wrong one. I'm sorry. Oh, here it is. Deadful. Is the Robert candle tapered for easy insertion? This guy.
That's very good. That is very good.
That's gold, Jerry. Gold.
That is very good. What are we doing tonight? I don't know. Let's rage.
Well, tomorrow is
turn up function. Turn up function.
Well, I'd be happy to just do a lazy night at home watching a like a
Hard
movie or
pass.
something. I'll make dinner. We'll have wine, whatever you want to do.
I'm into
If
that.
you want to do
homie.
something fancier, that's fine. But I was saying this, like, and this, it's like we prepared this. Like, I talk about this all the time. Like, the content, we're giving content every fucking day. And I said, if I fucking bring you into the blanket, and I'm giving myself too much credit, but Monday through Thursday, you've got In Hot Water. You're usually popping on that. Tuesday night is Untoward. Wednesday night is Keanu Cast. Thursday night is fucking the football show. Friday, you've got Gum Friday to watch. And by Friday night, my football video's up. Saturday, we have this. Sunday, I live stream. At some point, we've got to do comedy shows. We're doing we'll do a Dead Fool's Money. Some of it, at least, we'll definitely have to have some drinks Sunday night when we go to Sheba's room and hang out. Correct?
Yes. I will be there. 8:30. You will be there as well.
Oh, I'm reaching out to
She did
Sheba and
not-
saying,
She did not
I'm
say
with.
to me ask me if you wanted to, but you know her. So. And Sheba is coming on my show on not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday with her lovely mother. So it'll be
I should put her on. I wonder if it's up yet. I wonder if they put it up yet or I have to sign the thing. I should put Sheba on the Stand Up New York show I'm doing for my birthday. She'd be great on that.
She would love that.
Well, she'd be great on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that my eyeball.
Hold on. Standupny.com. Is that the thing? All right, let's see if it's on the calendar yet. But I love that I'm doing it there because I reached out to my buddy John, and John was like, I don't work there anymore. And he's like, reach out to Donnie. Donnie loves you. So I reached out to Donnie. I'm like, can I do a birthday show? He's like, and it's the same. He's like, when? It's nice to be reminded that these guys do still like me. It's like, yeah, whenever you want.
They're probably
on like
just
December
being
29th,
nice.
he's like, all right, let me. Why can't showtimes? I can't even find the calendar. And then, of course, the first thing they show it. Oh, calendar. Then the first thing they show on the website is fucking John Oliver. Yuck.
Ooh, hi, Chadwick.
Let's see,
Hi,
December-
Chadwick's lawyers.
December 27th is a Monday? That's wrong.
Oh, we could rectify this really fast. 1, 2, and
How is
3.
December
Let's see.
27th a Monday? Oh, no, that's okay. Wait, hold on.
December
December
27th is a Wednesday.
Okay, I was looking at the calendar wrong. All right, so December 27th, it's not up on the page yet, people. It's
Yeah,
not
I
up
was
on
like-
the page, but we'll definitely have it available soon. We'll definitely have it available soon. So yeah, like the show has got to be me, you. We'll ask Sheba. We'll ask Bobby.
I'm
Chrissy,
busy.
of course. And Steven
Steve.
fucking Stantz. Steven Stansel we have to get Steven Stansel to reprise that role. And Restricted 2. Keep going, Charles. Keep going, Charles. If Charles really wants it, I'll make
Have
him
you
call
heard
again.
Jacob Hudson's new album? Has a Charles song on it. He's called "You Are a Harasser. You Keep Bothering People in Our
I didn't know-
Community."
I didn't know what I could say or couldn't say, baby, because Jake was like, can I come on today? And I said, Jake, you can call into In Hot Water Tuesday, but is he on Untoward Tuesday or Wednesday?
He's coming on Untoward Tuesday, and I'm going to do an exclusive interview with him about his new album. It's going to be very serious and very thought provoking. He could have come on here. That would have been fine. They're doing her hair right now. Yes. So and
And I literally just got a text from Jim Stansel. You taking a break, Gene? And he wrote, hell yeah. Because I reached out to him like, you got to make Steve do it again. So we definitely have to have prop comedy with Steve and
let
Stansel.
Chad come on. Harry Dunn says Chad wants on.
There's no way Chad wants to come on. Please. And I'll tell you in all honesty, I'd rather talk with
hurt people, Bisconti.
I know they do. And am I wrong? Like, that's all Charles does. Like, you were nice enough to put Charles on when he screamed, shut up at you, and then and then Micheline? Like,
That
what are
makes
you
me
doing?
laugh. Mickey goes, how do I get to Gino's show right now?
Oh, Zumach is Zum Zum. I'm so stupid.
Goodness
David
gracious.
Chandler
what
just showed
traveling.
Zum Zum with 20 gifted memberships. David, come on over to Ginoville. Well, let me say this about a little guy named David Chandler. I believe he gifted 60 Keeks Freaks subscriptions the other day. Am I correct?
He did. And I think we're going to change the name to Butt Rug Babies.
No, you can't. Like, what's his name? I don't know if you saw this on Twitter, but shout out to our boy Brimstone. Brimstone is the one that sent us that picture that's behind your right shoulder that I framed best day ever. And he's like, please put some kind words. And we sent him all that stuff. He tweeted
He
it
has
today.
he has the first genuine original Kiki Bond.
Yes, and he tweeted he got the letter today that we sent him. He tweeted him out and everything. So that's very nice.
I saw that, yeah. Keanu in April.
Because I don't want to miss it.
Themselves. They love their
I don't want to miss it. I'm
family.
going to put my ringer on. Let's see how many restricted calls I've missed. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's not even trying that hard. 9 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 calls. Like, he likes you. He didn't even like me that much.
I deal with him because I want to. People are like, hang up. I'm like, I don't want to. It's funny. And then it doesn't bother me in the slightest.
We will.
And I just don't answer if I don't feel like it.
We will make it worth David Chandler's while if he were to do that or anything similar. Because like I'm definitely going to start subscriptions. What's it called? Memberships next week. After Thanksgiving for the Christmas season. And I want to I don't know what I want to do, but I definitely think me and you should do a stream each month, members only, where we just talk around, where we fuck around. They would like that, I think.
Yeah. A members only.
And you know what else? As gay as this sounds, and it doesn't matter, you always have better ideas than me. Like I gave out wristbands once, the Gum Friday ones. I would make wristbands that said, Gratcast, or just had gratitude on it, something to wear. And I think that'd be fun to send to the members, but then they'd have to give me their address.
You mean your cis male members? I don't think they'd wear them.
I wish you would cease and desist with shitting on me.
I wish you had a cyst.
You happy? Are you happy?
No.
I'm getting all fancy, cease and desist, and you go, I wish you had a cyst.
Had a cyst. And not a benign one either.
And by the way, Jesse James shout out with his new total. I've been trying so hard to get this stupid cat to ride this fucking wheel because when Keanu moves in, like it's going out the window. She's literally rolling it down the stairs.
And taking a sledgehammer to it.
But baby.
Devil.
Watch it, Keanu.
Revenge of the Sis is coming.
Oh my God. Revenge of the Sis is coming. Wait, they're already here. Oh my God. Deadpool with $20. You're getting us in trouble. Fuck David Chandler. Guy didn't even give me any subscription members. I don't even know how to do it. But I'm definitely going to make wristbands for the members and I'll send them out.
That is horrible.
Why?
Are you?
That's shitty. Are you giving me one of those?
And are you? It's over. Live Strong. Are you competing in the Tour de France?
Fuck Live Strong. Fuck that cheater. But I think bracelets are still good because they look, this is.
Do you think anyone in here? I want to know. Anyone in here aside from you is wearing one of those rubber bracelets right now?
Do you not like this bracelet repping Gum Fridays? I'll take it off.
I love it.
That's a no. You hate it. Do you like?
I didn't even realize it. You could do something cooler.
Really?
Yes. It's 2023. We have to think like Kim. It's an old bracelet.
By the way, how is that fucking? Did you watch both of those fucking?
Yes, I did, in their entirety, and it's wild. Yes.
And
I was elated to watch them. I watched them. They did not say all kind of things.
By the way, fuck David. Shall we?
Down payment for a 3-hour show. Thank you, Sid Sarah.
Thank you, Sid Sarah. Do you want to talk to David Chandler for a sec or no?
Yes.
Hold on. Here we go, guys. Who could this be?
You know, if you kiss Keanu's ass anymore,
This is Charles.
your tongue can go further up her ass. It's really disturbing. She is the man in this relationship. You kowtow, you bow down to her. You have no say in anything. You are weak, pathetic, just beaten down, old, unfunny.
Just the way I like it.
Piece of shit human being.
It cracked myself up.
I know.
I'm going to read you something, Gino, real quick. I'm going to read you a review of a comedian. You tell me who this comedian is. The main comedian.
Charles, hold on.
Saw the
Now, let me point out, he'll call. Now, this is the beauty of being. This is why I could never be in an abusive relationship, because I just hit him in the face. He's going to call back. He said all that shit. And when you say these terrible things, trust me, I've said terrible things. And it fucking saps your fucking.
On
what
stage.
Is it, Hitler Youth? By the way, I love that. I left that on. And when you say these things, it sucks the life out of you. And he said all those things, and he waited for, what did he wait for? Like me to get mad? And then you just go, yeah, I love Gino. He's great. Or whatever you said. He's like, Charles is not apparently in charge. And now he's going to call back. Like he's like brain damaged, right? There's something wrong with him, right?
very, very clearly brain damage to me, please. But,
Sid Saraf is giving me a 3-hour show down payment, and fucking we usher into, we're trying to do that and have this dummy talk to us. He's fucking useless.
yes, leave it to me to talk to Charles. It's fun but I mean, if it just bothers you, I don't think it bothers you. I think I feel bad at some point. I can feel him getting so frustrated with himself, and the fact that I'm unbothered by him, that I don't want him to, spontaneously combust. Yeah, have an aneurysm.
But see, I might want that, but here's the thing.
You know what? Look at people in the chat are saying, an armband. I'd wear a Gratcast armband.
Okay, now we're. Oh my God, yellow.
Well, an armband
chosen.
is different for me.
How about if instead of saying you didn't, it said you demand instead of you didn't, which is what they said. Who's this? Keanu, look at this. See, how can I fucking take a call from Charles? Not now, Charles. I'm stealing your bit.
Not now, Charles.
Now, but my point is, he proves my point to you. Like on this show, literally a few moments ago, I was complimenting you, saying you were a strong woman, saying you were funny, saying why, saying all these things, saying we have great conversation.
I can play the kalimba.
And she can play the kalimba. And he's such I'm going to say it, guys, buckle up, cis male, which is an insult.
It's not cisgender, just means just straight and normal.
I know that.
Normal gender.
But you understand, if someone called me a cis male, I would be insulted. I'm just a dude.
Yeah.
I'm just a dude. So when I call him a cis male, I'm fucking shitting on him as a dude who believes there's two sexes. Okay.
I'm not altogether sure. Somebody that's that angry probably doesn't like that they're gay.
That's very possible too. But do you understand? Like, he proves my point. I say this all the time. I have a joke in my act where I do a joke about hitting women, and then
There's
I say,
jokes in your act.
You happy with yourself?
No.
Not now, Charles. And I have a joke in my
didn't
act
like
where I
that
fucking
joke,
make a
though.
joke, and I say that joke makes fun of men that hit women. And I say, I grew up, and and my dad fucking farmed all day. When he came home, he did what mom said. And you learn to respect smart, strong women. That's all. But he's that guy that lives a lie. And
That's
he's like,
why you flinch when I buck.
What's that?
That's why you flinch when I buck.
But he literally is that guy saying, no, fucking, you're so, he didn't say cucked because he's too old, but he's like, your tongue is so far up her ass, blah, blah, blah. Why is my tongue up her ass? Because I complimented her? Because I said she's a smart girl and funny and I listened to her?
Yeah, we get along. All we do is get along all day. We're sorry, girl.
Yeah. And we've had disagreements, and they're good disagreements because we respect each other's opinion, and that's it.
And you always know, and you always admit that you're wrong.
You ever heard that old joke? Me and Keanu got into a fight the other day, but I got in the last two words, yes, dear.
Yes, dear. No, I haven't.
Somebody say gay?
No,
no, according to Freedom's Lunch, no, cisgendered means you're privileged and you should diminish yourself. Yeah.
Okay, if you want to have a kind of, I think because I guess I guess I have heard people being like, cis white guy, you're a cis
Yeah.
white guy. Yeah, I've heard people saying that. Just technically, it's not supposed to mean anything bad.
Right, but you're a better person than most, and you just say it like it's meant to be said. But then
I don't normally use that word, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't really use it either. But when someone says cis, it's like, stop making up all these fucking words to
Charles is
confuse
a sissy, not
Yeah,
cis.
I'm a cis E. Zay Trock says, bad news, Keanu. This couple is not going to last. Ho OnlyFans Keanu just need a husband, yo. So people stop looking at her like the little Keanu. I'm sorry I put that up. I know that
I
upset
don't care. Leave it up.
you. Please, baby.
Yeah,
You know I'm
absolutely
being
keep me
sarcastic.
bugged. Thank you. I'll write a song about it.
By the way,
mm,
and I'm going to make this bigger. And I mean, I shouldn't have put it up because obviously you're going to fall in love with this dude, this sleeveless guy on the beach going, you fucking. It's amazing how.
listen,
People
so people stop looking at her like the little hoe she is.
Yeah.
This couple is not going to last.
All right. Well, we'll take our
Oh,
chances.
man.
Jeff Hillman, love him. Jeff Hillman, I'll always remember
Jeff
as
Hillman.
he's a Ravens fan. Nice win for your
People-
Ravens Thursday, Jeff.
People who are homophobic are only phobic because they secretly want to have sex with homosexuals. I tend to agree with you. I
You
know
didn't
this
read the
because I'm
punchline.
scared of dogs. Norm McDonald. Oh, it's a joke.
Jeff Hillman's the one that said I'm having a bad day. Can you guys sing the Monorail song? Was that your show or Chrissy's show? That was so much fucking fun.
Monorail. I don't know.
It came up my pudding again. Thank you for the $5, Clintorius. Sending this so you guys can split a pint of tuber to go with your steak
Ooh,
tonight.
wonderful.
That will kill people. That will kill people. So wait, what was I just go Eagles just represent? I took the Eagles in Gino's picks. I did. What were we just talking about before dipshit? Oh, that's all. Just
Charles
like
being
this is the
gay.
mentality that fucking, and I'll say like I'm stuck on that word. This is the mentality that fucking dummies use. They're like they try and look cool and like, your tongue's up rat. What? Why
You're
can't I
the
just
most
respect the woman I'm in love with?
self-assured person I've ever met. It's very relaxing.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
why-
it's not like I just tend to not like that, like buttoned up, like this is too much estrogen or whatever. Yeah, very gay because it's like, what are you afraid of? That it's just not me. It's like Brokeback Mountain. Heath Ledger in Brokeback Mountain is so like manly because he can't accept that he's gay.
Yeah.
That's why he's like crying and like, no, go on, get it together. It's a very sad way to live. Not
Yeah.
everybody has to be, you know,
And that's
everybody has to have jerk their brother off under a pink blanket.
thank you.
But-
Wait, what? And shout out to our boy Push Ups who we got to drink with this Monday night. That was a good fucking time. He said it perfectly. He's like, Charles, do you think Charles has ever put a bitch in her place?
Oh, what about Evelyn? His one and only friend, Evelyn.
Yeah.
I have a
Yeah.
photo of her.
Like, okay. So now when we take this call, what do you think he's going to have to say?
What? Well, he'll have to ask Evelyn.
Hold
Tune
on.
into the last Keanu cast. This is
King
a
of all
real
trolls,
photo.
if Gino ever experiences food insecurity, I think he'll think of his buddy Tubby then. No, I will not. Hold on, let's go. Hey, buddy, you're back. I'm sorry I didn't answer your call before. Like the last time you talked to me, I got so angry. I
Hello,
threw my phone out
Charles.
the window because you got me so good. So I had to run outside and get my phone, and I had to make sure it was okay with Keanu. I had to get her permission, and she
He had
said,
to
"No,
remove
you
his
sit-"
tongue from my anus.
Yes, I had to unanus her tongue. No, I had to untongue her anus. Anyway, are you still there, buddy?
You don't have a tongue. You have an enema stick inside your mouth. Listen, see, that's funny. That's a very
What
funny
is
joke. I
an
just came up with
enema
that. You'll never ever come up with those kind of zingers. Anyway, here's the deal. I'm willing.
Hold
Can you
on,
hear me?
Charles. I'm going to hang up and explain what you did. Call back. Now, do you understand?
See,
literally-
that's what it is.
He literally is so insecure. He doesn't wait for the laugh because he knows there's no laugh. He says the dumbest joke ever. And then he goes, you get it? That's a joke. That's funnier than you can ever be. How come when we tell jokes, we just wait for people to laugh? Or even better, Keanu,
Well,
not
for you,
laugh.
it never comes.
Yeah. Why do we just, yeah, this fucking guy, It's like, it was so, and he talks so fast and he doesn't get, and do you understand? This is just good old fashioned bullying, what we're doing with him. It's just good old fashioned bullying. Scooter Tom, we love him. He asked, yeah, have you ever thought about doing voiceover work, Keanu?
If the opportunity arose, I would.
Hold on, should we? Okay, let's see. All right, you gonna open with another zinger and then explain it, or you got something else?
Hello, Charles.
I can tell you right now, if you put your whole cast in the last hour and a half online and you had 10 professional comedians listen to it and they heard my one joke of saying you have an enema stick inside your mouth, that would be the funniest joke of this thing. It doesn't matter. I'm
gonna give you some advice. I'm hanging
Your
up.
economy of words.
Okay. Wait, I'm gonna give you some. Goodbye. See, and this is the other thing. He's a nervous. Like everything he said, what I would love to have said to him is, why don't you get on stage and tell that joke and see if it's funny?
Yeah, he would just the wording is poor. An enema stick. I suppose you could just say enema.
But
you don't have a tongue. It's an enema. An enema stick. It's just bad. We see what you were going for. You may as well have just said your tongue is a black dildo. Like that would have been maybe a little bit funnier.
When he calls, can I do that?
Yeah, right. You don't. It's not a tongue. Your tongue is a black dildo. If it's Keanu, or I don't know. Just an enema stick. It's just bad, Charles. We're sorry.
Cold C, enema nozzle, not bad.
An enema nozzle, right? Thank you. A nozzle is a funny word. There you go. The nozzle of an enema.
Mr. White, even better, baby. N-word-ema. Keanu, let me explain it. N-word Emma. Would your neighbor come read it?
Your neighbor would not.
She offered me a suitcase this week. Hold on, I'm gonna hang up on him in a sec. I'm gonna give you some advice, and I'm gonna ask you a question. You sit there saying if you got 10 comedians, they'd say it's funny, but you proved my point. You're too much of a cunt, too much of a pussy, too much of a coward to go on stage and tell jokes and see if they're funny on their own.
How is Evelyn?
I'm a comedy writer. I'll make a deal with you.
Stop.
I'll put up.
Where can we see your comedy? Call back when you can tell me where your comedy. You have to hang up on him because Hey Keanu. Hold on. I'm calling Joe Rogan because I'm gonna make a deal with him.
The host of Fear Factor.
No.
Love
he took a little dig at fucking. I woke up to a text from our boy Joey Dago. He took a little dig at how did I know? He took a dig at God damn it, Bill Burr.
Slapstick. Can't repeat.
Of course I can't find it. But he took a dig at Bill Burr where he basically was talking about Donald Trump, and he's talking about how the more they try and prosecute Donald Trump, the more he gets fandom. He's like, and he does the MMA shit, and he's like he was at Madison Square Garden, and it was the loudest I ever heard. 99% of people, and he goes, except Bill Burr's wife. That's her. And he literally called it. This is how brilliant Joe Rogan is. I got to call and make him a deal. He's like, that was her Bud Light moment. And man, is he great. That's the perfect way to put it. It's not
I really need to watch his show.
It's not a dig. It's not a dig at Bill Burr. It's just putting her on her own, saying, how dare you think you're speaking for the world and telling them what to think? Like Bud Light's like, hey, you got to like fucking transgender people. I never said I didn't like transgender people. Well, you gotta hate Donald Trump. You don't tell me what to do. Just let me make my own choices.
Yeah. It's a free country, ain't it? American by birth, Southern by the grace of God. COFCCOUT.
We're not. It's not a. Jeff Hillman loves you. He's like, and me. I like your kalimba music. Do you know the song? Do you know the song C of C? I'd love to hear it if you know it.
OUGARS. RS. Fight Cougars, bite, bite.
It's not bad. Charlie, there he is. And he's so needy. This is a terrible way to live. Like, I love that we're sitting around saying, Hey, let's I'll make you dinner tonight. Then Sunday we'll go tell jokes.
I bet
You got your
Evelyn
show.
isn't making you dinner.
Yeah, that's right. Because I'm so baby. Can I please? Actually, I'm gonna rephrase. Keanu, you will come over here. You will make me dinner.
And I
Look, it's Evelyn. Hold on. Fucking, I can never. Look, it's Evelyn.
Look, and there's Charles on the side.
Oh, there's Charles. Hello, buddy.
And Evelyn, that's a dick in between her legs.
Look at that. Look at that. Charlie, you doing okay, bud?
No, he's never doing okay. I wish him the best.
Jim Florentine says hello, love Jim. I don't know that. Here's Charlie. Ready? I've made your cast for the last almost. Okay, Charlie, call back and tell me he's like, I'm a comedy writer. He's not. Like,
and I'm a stick.
Have you
terrible
written,
economy of words?
Have you written for Nikki Glazer? Have you written for Steve O? Have you written for the Comedy Central, for the Friars Roast? Have you written Gino's Picks for 15 years? Have you written a fucking comedy album? What have you written? What have you written? This is what he does. And I love now that is I will bet Cocktiff is banned. You know what? I wish he was. Cocktiff, I wish he was. He
Ram
deserves
up.
that. He deserves. I don't deserve this. He deserves it.
Ram
Charlie
it.
talks so much like an AI bot. He's. Ooh, no, that's okay. I don't have time for text messages now. Oh, actually, look, a guy just sent me a cute little text message, and it's, oh my God, I love Saturdays. Look, baby. Oh wait, it's just you on.
It's just me. Just leave me here with my dick in my hand.
look, this guy's like, he's watching me and you, Kiki.
That's
Isn't that
adorable. He's probably
Isn't that
jerking
cute?
off.
I don't know if you know this, by the way, Keanu. Charlie is the head writer for.
You took me off.
I know. I'm putting you back on. Charlie is the head writer for Gay Bitches. Did you know
Gay
that?
Bitches, one of my favorites. Gay Bitches.
Oh, Cocktiff,
You're
that was
welcome.
low. Send him the link. Good Lord. Zatrox. Now, this is beautiful. Zatrox is like, Keanu, didn't you call her? This guy's pathetic. Zatrox, I'm probably going to ban you just because you're not even trying. At least, hey, Roar.
How
You know, this is
scandalous.
like-
I'm just completely scandalized. Oh, these are 3/4 length sleeves. Oh, God, what a whore. Whee!
Like, they don't understand. Like, I guess it's a win-win, right? Because we look at this guy and we laugh at him. He's a sad, lonely man.
He's
We
like,
look at
"What's up?"
Charlie.
He's like,
but-
he's on one of those beaches where you can drive your car onto it.
Yeah, I can take you off.
He's got almost a tank top on. He's like, hey guys, this is my best photo. What up? What up, guys? I'm a cool
I can
guy,
take you off
but I
screen
hate
if you-
myself on the inside.
I can take you off screen if you need to go and change your undies because they're just soaked.
Oh, I'm
They're
about to
just
slide off
so-
my chair. These chairs are acrylic, for Christ's sake.
They're dangerous. I don't know how I didn't break them. Oh wait, here, look at this. No,
I'm willing to put 200 to have a joke right off
Watch
with
this.
you.
Charlie,
We'll
do you
take
understand?
the top 10 news stories of the day. Oh my God, Bisconti, do it. Make
No.
an entire event. I'll do it with you, Charles, on an untoward Tuesday. Love it. I
Yeah,
would
there
love
you go,
it.
Charlie. You can do it with Keanu. Okay, because watch this. I'm terrified. I was going to offer to pay him $200 to actually do a stand-up set and film it. That's a win-win. He gets $200. But, like this is the guy. Charlie, tell you what, send me right now. Email me right now 10 of your best fucking jokes from you're a comedy writer, from something you've written for. Okay? Because if a voice in your head says you can't write, then by all means write and prove it wrong. But all you do is the voice in your head says you're not funny. So you just keep telling the voice you are funny. Unfortunately, you made the mistake of coming into our world to tell us, and we laugh at you. If I lose, you get the $200 and never call into your show again. Why would I ever want you to not call into my show again?
Oh, producer
If I
Rebecca,
win,
how can Charlie prove he wrote the jokes? You're right, producer Robert, but I tend to think even if he looked them up, producer Roberto, he would choose poor jokes because he's not funny at all. I would guarantee you I could still beat him in that.
Yeah.
Unless and then we can
Maybe shit on him
we
a
can
second. I'm going to
Google
go
his
pee. Thank
jokes.
you, baby.
Oh, it's fine. But yes, producer Roberto, that is a good point. Oh, Charles is calling. Charles. I mean, sometimes Gino is funny, but canoe is not. Ah, very rude. Very rude. That's all right. 4441. Nope. 4444. Nope. Oh, McDonald. E-I. E-I. Oh. By the way, I'm not sending you that Jameson. The Chargers owe me money, damn it. Well, we do wish Charles well, and we hope Evelyn exists. Every time I ask Charles if he has any friends, he says he has one friend,
So
Evelyn.
sad.
This is the world's
Hey,
smallest.
baby, did
Evelyn.
Charles call? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Fucking, I left you there.
Hi, Jacob.
The kalimba was meant to be explored, improvised. It's not a bad statement. I'll tell you that right there.
Ooh. That's right. Let's get
So,
Kalimbud.
like, do you understand? Like, Charlie, if he was like, don't we like as comedians? Don't we? Where's the funny part? Anu Shaw. I don't know. As comedians, wouldn't you want to make people fucking laugh? Isn't that the whole point? Charlie doesn't seem to want to make people laugh. He wants to make people fucking hate and think he's funny.
There's nothing worse than unintentionally making people laugh.
Yeah.
It's
That is a nightmare.
yeah. Like, I mean, he makes me laugh plenty, but he doesn't mean to.
Chargers got spanked. They didn't get spanked. They lost by a field goal, which is worse than getting spanked, Fagettes. I agree with you. I hope they lose fucking tomorrow. I really fucking do. Unbelievable.
Does it sound dreamy?
Oh, here's Charlie. Charlie says Gino was terrible. Where is this? The main comedian we saw show. Wow. Oh my God, he's putting. Hold on. Oh my God, that's the review.
Jake Hudson made a Gino and Mickey song. Even listen, Jake.
Yeah.
We're going to get to all of this during. We're calling it the Jacob Project.
Yes. By the way, Charlie is showing the fucking review from whatchamacallit that we showed on In Hot Water years ago.
I knew he was going to do that.
Oh my God, I love it. Like, and we've talked, the fans know, like, that was literally when I did the fucking nigger please joke. And
It's YouTube.
Stop giving words power, young lady. That was the joke. And it fucking makes fun of words and how people give them power. And then people fucking did that. Dumb people.
Like cis.
Fucking uptight white people that aren't sure if they're racist or not are like, well, I never say that word. By the way, I love that the In Hot Water waterheads were going after I put like because Stevie Lou is like, oh, Gino screamed that. They showed a clip of it. So I put the clip of fucking, not now, Charles. So I put the clip of fucking Kevy Brenny on the thing screaming that word, and fucking somebody retweeted it and said, hey, Godfrey, what do you have to say about this?
That's quite untoward. All of you. Quite untoward. God, my sleeping schedule is so off. I've missed everything. Shout out, happy birthday, Elliot Rawson. My buddy. It was yesterday. I called him, but I didn't get to talk to him a lot.
Oh my God. I missed the call. Jake Hudson's like, that was me, Gene. No, Jake.
Oh.
All right. Shall we listen? Now here's the problem. Like, he's not, let's take a listen.
Jacob Hudson is filled with joy.
What'd you say, baby?
Jacob Hudson is filled with joy. He's got a song in his heart and something to say. So he's a delight also to talk to and funny in a different way.
Yeah, worry.
Hey, can I make a statement to Keanu, please?
Yeah, what's up?
So I'm getting a little bothered by her saying that I called her morning, noon, and night. I one time accidentally called her when I thought she was casting.
Don't talk to Keanu like that, fuckhead. Don't ever talk to her like that again, fuckhead. Like, do you understand? Do you understand? Like, that's what he doesn't. He has no
you see
respect.
all the red, the no caller IDs. I don't want to show anyone's number. Well,
he has no. I've had it with people that act like they're he was so disrespectful to you and your mother on
No,
your
it
show.
doesn't.
It's like,
It doesn't. He can. It's fucking.
but did you hear the tone in his voice? Am I wrong to say the tone in his voice was like, no, Jake?
Look at this.
Am I wrong to
This is
say that?
mental illness. Look at
Yeah.
this.
But-
Mental illness.
But
Do you
let
see
me
this?
ask you a question,
Look at it.
Keanu.
Look at what I'm showing you.
I've
Look at
seen
it.
it.
Look at it.
Let me
Come on.
ask you a question. You didn't hear in his voice like, how dare you fucking talk about me? That's what I heard. Am I wrong? Am I overreacting?
Yeah, he's hurt people. Hurt people. He's like, I'm
Yeah.
getting a little bothered by this.
And
Well,
that's
what?
just the beauty of it. It's like I don't have time. Like, you're calling our show. You're calling our show and you're like, I have a problem with Keanu. Then fucking go away. Stop calling her morning, noon, and night. Stop
Exactly.
calling me fucking every 3 minutes to say I don't call your fiance morning, noon, and night. And if he had joked, and this is why you know he's not funny. If he had jokingly gone like, look, I might call her a lot, but he's like, I have a problem with Keanu. The tone,
I
the
know.
arrogant, like, how dare a woman fucking talk about me tone is why you know Charlie's a piece of shit. It's a piece
Jacob's
of shit.
calling. Jacob's calling. Keanu Cast lines are not open, Jacob. Should we take Jacob? Yes
What's
or no?
that?
It's
Oh,
Jacob.
take Jacob, baby. I love it. He's your pet project here.
Hello, Jacob. Thank you for calling Crabcast. How may I direct your call?
And what's up? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm excited about our exclusive interview about your new album. And I've taken the liberty. Mhm.
Yeah, I made a audio about Reed Street Soap, and didn't make a song for him, but I made a little bit of a shout out thing for him.
Wonderful. Okay, well, I have all of your emails. I'm going to compile them all from your album, and then I want to do a real interview about it. We'll go through the lyrics, what inspired you.
Gino, check his AOL email.
Oh,
Gino, check his AOL email, boomer.
yeah, boomer. See, that's funny. That's comedy, Charles.
By the way, shout out to West One.
That's
West.
how you
Okay,
do it.
sorry.
By the way, I
We'll
will
get to him in a
see
sec. I
you
love
Tuesday
this
or
comment.
Wednesday.
What Tuesday, if that's okay with you.
All right, Tuesday. Okay, Tuesday. All right. You
Yes.
know what, Gino? And by the way, Gino. By the way, Keanu, you're a better host than Gino is.
That's very rude. He has his own. He had some. I'm for some people. He's
I'm
for some
kidding,
people.
I'm kidding.
Ah,
Gino's a good guy.
He is a good guy. See,
Listen,
he was
by
just
the way,
joking.
Hey, Charles.
Yeah.
Hey, Charles. What is Charlie? Charles, I don't give a.
Yes. Yes.
You're. Please listen to an audio that I did called "Stop It, Charles."
Yes.
You're
He's
just-
been.
You're aggravating everybody. You're aggravating Miss Keanu. You're aggravating.
And we will get into this on Tuesday in our exclusive interview. But in the lyrics of that song, you say, "What's that?"
When we did the interview, turn your phone off.
I
Not
sure
letting
will.
him
We will
call
not
in.
be bothered by Charles during your exclusive interview. I'm calling it the Jacob Project.
Thank you.
Yes, it's going to be very exclusive. We're going to go through the lyrics, but I love about that song. Here's a little taste. I love about that song about Charles. It's like you're bothering and he's harassing people in our community, and what we are really is a community, and you're part of that community. And what I think about Charles is he's not a part of the community, and he would like to be. Right, Jacob? I think that's what you were going for there.
Yeah, it's you're bothering everybody when and that's the thing is people don't understand. Is when we put our numbers up here, there's assholes. I have an asshole right now that from Rhode Island. And by the way, Deadpool, 1999. Ha ha.
Thank you, Deadpool.
Hashtag HWO for life.
HWO for life.
In a minute, I'm going to start snipe streaming these two.
I will talk to you later.
Bye, darling. Take care, love. Bye-bye. Sorry. Bye. Did I hijack your show? I apologize.
It got a little long, baby, but it's good.
You
No,
put
I
me on
really
thing.
wanted
What do you mean
to.
to say? Did you hang up on him? Sorry.
No, baby, I totally understand. What West 11 Bravo, Gino, philosophically, and I told you to take the call. That was awesome. Gino, philosophically, you're 100% correct, but this is a venue that wants to compel you to speak and behave in a certain way. I agree with you, but don't give the commies a reason to silence you. Oh, I know, but that's the beauty. And thank you, West Bravo. And look at his avatar. Thank you for your service. But that's, and I'm sorry, some people are just not fucking willing to fucking fight back. And you start with your fucking words. And when people give words power, that's how shit like this blows up. And I never ran from it. And I will never sit there and say, I don't say, I'm like, look, if you want to have an intelligent discussion about the word, and I won't say it here because Keanu's on the screen. I don't want fucking people to, but if you want to have an intelligent conversation about the word, then have it. But it's what I said when Fez gave me shit. And he said, I can say that word and you can't. The gay word. It's the same thing. It's like people don't own words, okay? And fucking people need to have intelligent conversation. And what don't you get yet about they want us to think that we hate blacks and gays? And Keanu as my witness, the last time we did a show together at fucking Sheba's room, did I not call a black guy colored and a gay guy the F word? And they loved it because they're included. But they want us to think we hate each other while we hang out here amongst each other, while people like you fucking defend every race, religion, and fucking surgical operation in this country, Wes. And they want us to think we hate each other, so they don't realize they're trying to get us to do exactly that and sneak in new words like transphobe. And they sneak in new words like that. That's the fucking problem. So I will fucking, and when people say, oh, whenever people say, is this the hill you want to die on? They've never had a hill that they wanted to die on. Your thoughts, Kiki?
That was a good show. You did great at that show. I don't agree with everything you have ever said in your life. But listen.
But baby, you have to. I put my tongue up your ass. You have to agree
with
me.
He could have had at least a little crumb of a joke if he said your tongue is not a tongue, it's a black dildo if it's in Keanu's ass. There you go. But he couldn't. He said an enema stick. And then somebody in the chat said, I forget who said enema nozzle would have been funny. Yeah. I would have even liked that. It's a good word, nozzle, but no. Yeah, I you know how I feel about. It's not. You're right when you say it's a hill. It's not a hill I want to die on.
Well, the country's dying on the hill, hiding from it, Keanu. The country is dying on this hill, fucking because of it. Because I do a joke on stage where in the joke I explain, and it goes on to a fucking whatever it is. What is it? Yelp. Do people still Yelp? And it becomes this thing that fucking Aaron Berg gets behind because he wants out. And I'm sorry. And then you get a guy like Godfrey that lies while he lies to a guy about it, where he's misinformed. Jesus Christ, Charles. Charles, call back. You know what I mean? And then it's like, no, they all fucking make fools of themselves. Fucking, we're intelligent people. You're allowed to use words to fucking further fucking knowledge and discussion. That's all.
I'll say this once, I'll say it again. I am very, 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 very live and let live. As long as you're not hurting anyone, I don't give a fuck what you do, who you want to be, who you want to fuck, what you want to say.
Right.
So live and let live. Gino.
Speaking of living the high life, haha, Jake dropping truth bombs on Chuck. Wait, what's HWO?
Who?
What is HWO? I'm so stupid. Hazardous weather outlook. Habitable Words Observatory. Hawana language spoken. I don't know what HWO means. Oh, HWO Urban Dictionary. Is the way people who have to divide their brain with two. Who's your daddy?
Who? How could it be that?
I don't know.
There's no D in there.
How would one?
Hudson World Order. Hudson World Order.
Oh, Hudson World Order. Jesus Christ.
That's amazing. Did Jacob come up with that? All right.
I love that. Oh, yeah. I love that I'm fucking sitting on the internet and all the fans are screaming at me and you. It's Hudson World Order.
Hudson World Order. Woo! It's a Hudson World Order.
I am all about the Hudson World Order. And by the way, Keanu, you're
Hudson
welcome.
World
I feel like
Order.
I finally helped you do show prep because you wouldn't have known that.
I need it for the Jacob project.
Deadpool did it, actually. Not me.
Kiki.
Thank you so much.
Ooh.
Hudson World Order. Yeah. And he's just a sad, miserable man. Look at that. Meg Guinevere exclusive. Patrick P. If Jake is a real guest, y'all should set up after stream with him and have Gino release on his channel after. What is it? I don't get that.
Okay.
What does that
so
mean, baby?
if Jake is a real guest. Yes, he's going to be a real guest. I want him to wear a suit if he has one. Y'all should set up after stream with him and have Gino release on his channel after Kiki's broadcast for cross promotion. Yeah. The album is tentatively sort of released, but we're going to get the lyrics and get to it. It's the Jacob Project. That's what I'm calling
Faye
it.
Getz
Hudson
says,
World
my
Order.
grandfather flew P3 Orions. He was in the Navy for 26 years, I think. Thank you for your service, Faye Getz. Fucking and if you don't believe it, they're awesome. Your boy, Mr. Goodnight. I called him and Meg Guinevere the alpha couple of Keanu cast.
They
Like,
are. They're my.
They're the two I like look at and I'm like, they could do no wrong. I told McGuinevere, I said, no podcast. It's like my niece. It's like, no man will ever be good enough for you. I'm like, no podcast other than Keanu Cast will ever be good enough for McGuinevere. I'm like, Joe Rogan could call you, be like, nope, he's not good enough for you. He's not good enough for you,
That's my
McGuinevere.
girl.
That's how much
That is my
I
girl.
adore her loyalty.
Can I pee?
Can you what?
Pee? Can I pet that dog?
You have to text us that you're peeing, but yeah. Maybe Charles will call back and I'll be able to kill
Can
some
I
time.
pee? I have to call Robert.
Yeah, by the way, apparently Chad really did want it. Why would Chad? Oh, there's our girl. Look, woohoo, alpha couple McGuinevere and the Pixie. Oh, why would Chad want to see? Chad is so bad at fucking. I told you, his brain is atrophied and all he knows how to do is snipe stream, you know?
I can still hear you. I'll be right back.
Okay, baby. I'll talk to our boy West 11.
Thank
you. Oh, who's that creep right there in her picture? Oh, that's me. Please hold. West Bravo says, Faggots, my buddy Paul's dad was an Annapolis grad and he flew P3s too. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing. I don't know if you saw this, but the Army and West 11 Bravo, I hope you fucking were able to avoid it. But either way, the Army is like our military is so fucked up right now. Not just Army. I'm looking at your fatigues, assuming it's Army. I'm an idiot. Forgive my ignorance, Wes. But the military is so fucked up right now. They're sending letters out saying, sorry if we threw you out. Sorry if we threw. Oh, God, I hate when I do that. They're like, hey, sorry if we threw you out. Fuck this. Hey, sorry if we threw you out because you wouldn't get vaccinated, but now we're willing to let you back in. Fuck off. Fuck these people. Thank God people didn't get vaccinated and they left. They've destroyed this country from within. They've destroyed our fucking defenses from within with the COVID thing. And I agree with what you're saying, Wes. And I cannot thank you enough for fighting the physically good fight. I get on stage and I fucking try and use my words to make people think. And when people fucking give a word power, that's the fucking problem. We're a species of people that evolved writing on cave walls, trying to communicate, trying to use words to make people fucking feel more at ease, to bring them more joy, to fucking help them vibrate at a higher frequency. I'll say the craziness. And fucking the cowards, the people that want to control you, they will fucking give words power so people fucking shout out on Vax for Life. They will give words power so people, not now, Charles, so people will fucking be afraid to fucking come together. The thing I've been hearing lately, and there's a bunch of stuff going around. It's like 1% of the people are in charge. 4% of the people are fucking doing their work for them. 90% of the people fucking are asleep. And the 5% trying to wake up that 90%. Well, that 4% is fucking working against. That's the mainstream media. That's all these fucking assholes that are working against us to make us think we hate each other. To make you think that a guy that lives in East Harlem and has fucking more neighbors of color than anyone in fucking politics is the racist? No. Fucking a guy like Charles who probably has never said a bad word in his life to another person because he has so much hate in his heart in real life. He's a sad, insecure coward. These are the people that are fucking pulling apart the nation while fucking great men like fucking, God forgive me, like great men like fucking West 11 Bravo fight their balls off to protect it. That's what goes on. And no one seems to understand. A house divided itself. against itself cannot stand, and they want us all divided. They want us thinking that a guy, and I'll say this again, if you think that fucking a guy becomes a comedian, if you think a guy becomes a comedian, let's just keep fucking with that retard, Wes. If you think a guy becomes a comedian because he has hate in his heart, a guy, unless you're Ray DeVito, who, honest to God, is a sad, angry man. He's like, well, I'll just get on stage and have people laugh to make me feel better. Let's do another Bible verse. How can I remove the speck from my neighbor's eye when I have a board in my own? You can't fucking effuse joy if you're not a joyful person, okay? You cannot. Shout out to YouTube user. My uncle did 4 tours overseas and was killed in action. I'm so fucking sorry, man.
Hello?
Oh, but don't feel bad. He fought for the other side. Baby, welcome back. This guy totally got me. I was, hold on. Where'd you go? There's my baby. Hi, baby. Yep. That's true. That's a thing running around. Communist subversion. First, they get us to fucking hate everything about this country. Look, this is how deluded Charles is. He's like, hello?
Hello?
How did we survive without him? Hello?
Evelyn, is that you?
Grandpa served on Vietnam and Korea. He had seen the entire world just about. I've seen the old film reels. Very cool stuff. He always said that his favorite place in the world was Southern Cali. Aw. Where'd you get those flowers, baby?
Look at my days. I think they're just about, I like to dry them out, but I think they might be just about done.
And then half an hour later, fucking what's her name? Kate Meany gave you even cuter ones. I love those.
Those
blue
are on my
ones.
table. I like the blue. White are my favorite, actually, but I love the blue. They're very
That's
different.
a great question. Jeff Hillman asked, Charlie, what episode of the NFL Top 10 were you on? That's a great fucking question. In fact, Gino Bisconti images. It won't even take long. Comes right up. It's so awful. Let's get some pictures. And it's the first one, Keanu. It's the first fucking one that comes up.
Yeah. See?
Why?
Take that,
No,
Charles.
It's not. Oh no, that's wrong. Hold on. It's the first. It's so bad. Gino Bisconti images. Why is it not? Where is? Actually, I can't find it. It's such a bad picture.
I love that picture.
Hold on. If you guys don't know, open image in new tab. Close this. Close this. Let's take a look. I cannot. Baby.
I want to draw it. Pull it up.
I'm going to show you the picture so you think I'm handsome right now, because that is how I used to fucking look. Are you
It's
guys?
really bad.
Wow.
No. Wow. You look sick. You look like you have Crohn's. You look like you're just filled with shit.
In my defense, and there's no
I don't
defense.
think it's you. I just think it's like the lighting and your just something is wrong. You look like sallow.
But you know why? Because that was back when I was that was 2017 or 18, whatever. Too pale, Gino, oily eyes.
Leave it up. I'm going to try and draw it.
I was living, in my defense back then, I was doing fucking The Stand all the time, which was right around the corner from, The Stand and Stand Up New York Comedy Club, which was right around the corner from Patty McGuire's. And I was living with fucking Kevin Dabrowski and Bronston Jones. And my God, was there a lot of booze in my fucking system during that. Thank you, Patrick. But yeah, so I show you that just so you'd be like, wow, I can't wait to see how he looks in 5 years when he's 104. Yeah, McGuinevere, don't look directly at it. Do not. YouTube user, once you marry Gino, you can claim him as your disabled lover. Blue face smiling. I hate those.
I already do.
All right. Well, anyway, so yeah, that is horrific. Sorry if you guys had to look directly at it.
I'm going to try and sketch it. Can you put it back up for one moment?
Oh, I'm sorry, but Jesus Christ, how could you do that to me? History. Here it is. Share screen. Hold on. Keanu is going to sketch this whilst we hang out. I will check some super chats. But again, I want to thank everyone for their service. And West 11 Bravo, shout out. I see KC-135s and C-17s every day, based in Pittsburgh. 9/11 Tactical Airlift Wing, etc. Yeah, producer Robert says I already have a Mickey drawing of me. I need a Kiki drawing of me. Novak 220. Good thing you took that Gene Challenge shape-shifting potion. Fuck off, Novak. That's funny. Same color shirt. Yeah. Oh, please. Look at that's so bad. But this is another reason why it's like I just need to take a break from drinking because it is jolly booze face. Freedom's lunch can't stop looking at the neck lump thingy. I don't even know what the neck lump thingy.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it right now in my rendering, and it's quite difficult to capture. But I think this is a combination of lighting, horrific angle.
It's the perfect storm of terrible combinations. I'll tell you that much. Saint Ranger in the house. Pam's youngest brother was a 29-year-old Apache pilot who earned an award from the Gunfighter Squadron. He got his pilot's license at 16 on base. Yeah. And happy fucking Veterans Day to all of these guys. A little belated. My old man was in the Air Force in Korea, and my Uncle Frank was in the Army in World War II. Fucking hardcore motherfuckers, those two. Gino, please take it down. I'm
almost done.
Jesse James, Gino fasted away a tumor, a cyst male. I beat you to your own joke. I'm sorry, baby. You're writing and I'm stealing your bits.
Yeah.
Look, Charlie. Now Charlie's going after Jake, baby.
Oh, you're not fit to shine his shoes, Charlie.
My name is Jake. I like to sing. It's just my thing. Bing, bing, bing. Gino's a hack. He hates black. Skinner has no rack, but she loves black.
I like rhyming. Oh, wait. My name is Jackal.
Jake, he didn't space. I like to sing.
Oh, well, I read it like this. My name is Jackal, like to sing. It's just my thing. Bing, bing, bing. Gino's a hack. He hates blacks. Keanu has no rack, but she loves blacks. It's getting better. It's no,
looks like Gino was carved out of butter and painted. Oh my God, Derek Andrews. Derek Andrews, are you making fun of me? My father was an aircraft mechanic in Korea too. Actually, my father wasn't an aircraft mechanic. He was stationed in England during Korea, and he worked on radios and stuff. He was an electrician. So he did a lot of the work on the radios and shit. How insane is that? That is so funny. Shout out to D Gulag, who says both of my WAP grandfathers are in WW2. Both got captured, tortured, and released by the Nazis. Oh my God, D Gulag. Shout out to them if that's true. And why wouldn't it be? I apologize. If you want to hang out with Nazis now, just keep sending money to Ukraine. Literal Nazis in that army. Literal Nazis in that army. But again, let's worry about the N-word here when people are on stage trying to make fun of how stupid the country once was and how much better we are off now. Let's make fun of that and not worry about the fact that we're giving money to fucking racist Nazis in the Ukraine. Worry about fucking people here in America where everyone has the same fucking rights and opportunity now. Worry about that. Jeff Hillman says, I was watching The Office the other day. I'm 99% sure that's not the real Abraham Lincoln. I don't know that line. Do you know that line?
Watching The Office the other day. 99% it's not the real Abraham Lincoln. Is it the guy who in Thomas Edison when they have the historical? I don't know that line. I would think he goes, when Pam is like, they have the Thomas Edison guy committed. She's like, didn't Thomas Edison have herpes? He's like, yes, but I don't.
Oh, I think, no, wasn't it? Am I wrong? I'm going to try and fucking outstuff the master. Wasn't it when someone came in to be a guest speaker as Mark Twain? And he's like, I'm pretty sure that's not the real Abraham Lincoln.
I don't know. I thought it was Thomas Edison. I don't know. And I don't know.
Somebody wrote stick to comedy, Gino. Yeah, the old guard tower joke. My father was killed in World War II. He fell out of a guard tower. Whatever happened to sticks? Yeah, sticks and stones. People give power to words. And if you can freeze people with words, if you can fucking, if you can disable people with your fucking words, you're winning. And that's what the government tries to do. Sorry if I sound like a crazy old person, but that's what they try and do. They literally get behind their podiums. Fucking, you get stupid, dumb cunts like AOC. You get fucking a woman like fucking Ilhan Omar who fucking came over here, fucking went through loopholes, fucking literally married her brother so they could both fucking be here. and then she fucking shits on this country. But they use their words, and people keep voting for them. Wes 11 Bravo, shout out, says it's my first time here. By the way, nice to meet you and Keanu and all the other chatters. Thanks for the shout out, brother. See, isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful how we have our own gifts? We're good at talking and making people giggle. This
I
guy
actually
is
somehow made
ballsy.
you look better in this. Do you want me to
What's
unveil
that?
it? I'll unveil this to you now if you're ready.
Let me thank Wes 11 Bravo, then we'll do the big reveal. Wes 11 Bravo is a guy that there's somebody said this once, a friend of mine who was a cop. He's like, cops are those weird people that when they hear gunfire, they run towards it. I'm the guy that fucking doesn't run away because I'm shitting my pants.
Well, when there were bullets careening past my window, you told me to stick my head out into them. So maybe you're a cop.
Yeah, it's you, not me. Let me turn off the ringer now because I'm sure Charles will keep calling no matter what. But you know, this is the guy. He's like thanking us for doing this when he's doing all the heavy lifting.
You
So
are. Thank you
Bravo.
for defending our country. Stop by Keanu Cast sometime, and I'll give you some Kiki bucks.
Yes, hold on, baby. Let me put it up. Stop by Keanu Cast anytime. It's just YouTube at Keanu C. Thompson.
It's Keanu C. Thompson.
Or if you're ever in the New York area, like December 27th, come by Stand Up New York to catch me, Keanu, the comedy stylings of Jim Stansel and Steve Conti. And hopefully we can get Fred Rubino. That would be fucking awesome. But ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, I give you Keanu C. Thompson's rendering of the good guy. Let's see it, baby.
I honestly think I made you look better here.
Let's take a look.
This is the best I could do.
Why is it? Oh, Blutz, there's money in the banana stand. My big break. I look great. Durr. I'm going to need that for my desk.
Oh, does that look cool?
I'm going to need that for my fucking desk. That is fucking great, baby.
Look at the shading work.
I see the, honey, I see the shade. I see the shading, honey. I see.
Am I an artist?
You're an artiste?
Yes.
Leo Gunn says Chad's opening for Fred Rubino in Florida soon. Good for him. That's fucking fantastic. Can't say enough good things about that. He looks like future gay of the future gay in the year 3000. Don't even know what that means.
Into the year 3000.
It does look a little bit like a Picasso. I'll give you that.
I know I can do abstract for sure. Thank you.
Really? Did you ever take art classes in college? I know you were theater.
Oh,
major.
yes, I did.
Did you? Come on.
Yeah, I did. We had to do, it was a liberal arts school. With theater major, we had to do everything. I had to fucking make costumes and shit. Bunch of useless bullshit. This is.
Yeah. By the way, shout out Mr. Goodnight, who's a veteran. I always fucking forget to point that out.
Yes, good night, mister. We had a very, very long, interesting conversation late night at Kiki After Dark about all of that. He's very, very interesting guy. Thank you for your service, too. Yeah.
There's some kind of cross check going on that I'd really like to fucking make clear for these guys because West Bravo is asking if there's a link somewhere. Thank you for your service in South Korea, Mr. Goodnight. Exactly. Yeah, in South Korea, and they use these wars to take our money. Am I wrong? And there's terrible things going on everywhere. And am I wrong to say this? And I'm asking the veterans, not me or you, Keanu, because we're just civilians telling dick jokes.
Yes, I'm just doing.
The thing you hear now is like, this is America, and no one's coming to save us. No one's coming to save us. We're shelling out money, all our money to these countries. We've got an open border, letting people in. I'm not trying to be political because it's all the distraction. Like, my life is great. It's pretty great. We get to fucking hang out, tell jokes, get behind a mic and yap. You've found the man of your dreams. Thank God you fucking let him go to marry me. There he is. Hold on, let him see it. Let him see it. I don't mean to brag, but you lucky gal. And in a couple of years, Keanu, golf for free for the
rest of your life. The villages.
By the way, why haven't I played? Why don't we feed some ducks and wind this thing down, baby?
Sure thing, darling.
We feed you ducks, and do I not always give you credit because I do steal your bit feeding the ducks? I love that. Hold on.
Okay, so once we start winding down. Oh, Michaeline's here. Mom loves my rendering.
Oh, hold on. I didn't see her in the chat. Sorry, Michaeline. Oh, God. I'm sure she loves the fact that we were talking to her boyfriend, Charlie. Ah, there she is. RC Nation.
You should make it a little lower, just a tad.
Oh, thank you, baby. I'm still bad at it. Please
I'm
hold.
just here to help.
No, thank you. What number did 32?
I showed to Keanu. Thank you. Found Gino years ago from the Artie Quarter Podcast Fun Show. Thank you for so. Oh my gosh, I'll give you. Here's some verbal Kiki bucks. Thank you so much, my darling.
Yeah. Good
It
night,
was
Mr.
Ben Franklin, Jeff. You're right. Ben Franklin.
Talk to me.
Didn't Ben Franklin have herpes? Yes, but I'm not him. Yeah, Dwight would probably want to be real. Ben Franklin, in my defense, I'm really high. So yes, I knew it wasn't Abraham Lincoln. It was Ben Franklin. And
Oh,
he
yeah,
had a
and I'm
fucking
saying-
crush on Pam. Yeah, that's a great episode. I love
Shout
that.
out my dear friend Maury Snow from Cleveland. I enjoyed several drinks with him many times. He shouts out, "Love you, Gino. Hope you and Kiki have an awesome Thanksgiving." We're hanging out with Micheline. By the way, how are we not promoting that? I'm a terrible fucking fiance and future son-in-law. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you subscribe to Keanu Cast, it's Micheline week next week, right? Starting on Monday?
Well, maybe we'll do an impromptu on Monday, but Tuesday and Wednesday she will be live here in the Flash and Kiki Lou Studios. So it's going to be very exciting. Very exciting.
And then Thursday we're doing, did you find the place for Thanksgiving dinner?
I was looking. I know the place I want to go. I just haven't done the thing yet. Or I'll make us a turkey. I'm not doing that.
God,
Not happening.
make us a turkey?
We
That
fry a
could be-
turkey in South Carolina. I'm not making a turkey. We're going out to eat. for sure.
K McDuck says, Ducks love Kiki. Faye Getz, I lost him, says, we're done. I never thought I'd see so much forced diversity in my area. Not being racist, just stating facts. Yeah. Chicago, that's right, Maurice Snow. I got it wrong. I got the gig. He came to one of the first In Hot Water lives, correct? With me and Aaron, which became the basis of the Comedians of the Compound. Mickey fucks.
Mickey fucks. I spent. He does. Mickey fucks.
Look at this. Show us your boobs. Hold on, Keanu Gino. There you go. Look at that. Look at that.
Wee.
I have tiny, embarrassing, dime-sized nipples. Thank you, Saint Ranger, from the viewers.
I like your nipple.
Joey Dago, if you can get an eclipse move, that should be nothing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no one's coming to save us. But again, West Bravo, shout out to Goodnight Mister. Thanks, brother. I'm in Shuli's Discord. I don't even do Discord. Like, Discord's another one that just become, at least ours, has become so toxic. And I've had it with all these guys making things so fucking toxic. And it really does. It fucking corrupts your soul.
Darling.
Fucking negative energy corrupts your soul. That's all there is to it.
I hate to say this again. Just turn the music down just a tad, because you'll look back and then you'll be like, well, that was really
I'm sorry,
bad.
baby. How loud should it be?
Go like there you go. That's good. It's meant to there you go.
Yeah, baby, I'm new at this. I've used
You're
it
not
before.
new at it. You're better. You're good at what you do. I just want you to turn.
Yeah, but this is your move.
Yes.
Like West Bravo and good. We'll just have him as guests. Do you guys want to be guests on my show or Keanu Cast? Just chat it out. And I don't mean that in a mean way, because I'm sitting here trying to do a show and I'm fucking ripped in. I'm wrapped in your conversation. Goodnight Mister responded, I'll find you some call signs. We'll make a new one for you. I love it. Whatever that is. All right. RC Nation. Yeah, I just want to laugh and have a good time. The show's refreshing. Thank you, RC Nation. We're lucky to do what we do. And we're lucky to be actual, and I always say this about In Hot Water, Compound Media. If you're not subbed, I wish you guys would, because it is the last bastion. Here it is. It's the last bastion of fucking free speech.
Bastion.
One of the last ones here in New York. I don't care what anyone says. And let me shout out to our friends fucking
You unimaginable bastion.
Let me give a shout out to two of our dear friends, fucking Ralph Sutton, he asked about you, baby, and Louis J. Gomez. Let me just say this. They have a podcast studio. Compound Media and Gas Digitals are podcast studios. And by that I mean, this is going to sound stupid, they're studios where people go. They're mortar and brick studios where people go. And it's a family of shows, and you pay one fee, and you subscribe, and you get to see all these different people come in and out. I'll tell you what's not a fucking network. Fucking censored TV is not a network. It's a website where fucking Gavin throws 800 podcasts and does a great podcast from his studio, and then just has other people. That's fine. But we're talking studios that have a hub where people can meet, where people like our dear friend fucking Push-Ups, who fucking we were drinking with just this fucking weekend. 213 West 35th. I'm telling you, Mr. Goodnight, Push-Ups 2345 was there. West 11 Bravo, Wolfie Warship. If you, the Fakeettes, if you guys are ever in New York City, come by the studio. Have a glass of ammunition whiskey. Do a shot of absinthe with us. Come over to the bar across the street and insist on paying the tab. I'm not used to that. We're so lucky to have this. And it's one of the last places where I can say words on air that people can't fucking be like, oh, I'm offended. I'll say this again. People like me and Keanu and Sheba and fucking Garrett and fucking any comedian, no one fucking says, I want to start racism. I want to bring back the Holocaust. I want to bring back slavery. And I think the best way to do it is by making people laugh. No one does that, okay? I have to show this because it's all caps. I'm as dumb and unfunny as one can be. He's writing for Dr. Seuss now, baby.
I'm as dumb and unfunny as one can be. Is as dumb and unfunny as one
I'm sorry, baby, I'm sorry.
No.
You're so cute. No.
It's really fun. I agree wholeheartedly, Charles.
There you go. Yeah, roasted Big J. Yeah, and then people bitch. And watch this. I'll give a shout out. Pat Dixon, they took his stuff down. Yeah, they took his stuff down and they gave him all his episodes. So if you like Pat Dixon, stop bitching. He's gone. He made his choice. He played his cards. He's in Chattanooga now, and he's putting up all his episodes from the old.
He says you were making out with Lindsay, and that's why.
Yes, I was making out with Lindsay. If you like Crime Report, great. I used to give it nothing but props till he fucking went goofy. But all of those classic crime reports are going to be up, I think, on his YouTube page. Great. I'm in the process of getting all the old In Hot Waters, all of them. We're so proud of them. We've done 1,200 fucking episodes. Black Eyed Sue. Thank you so much.
Good night, Mister says comedy is freedom's last line of defense. I agree with that. It's a very poignant point. Yes.
It really is.
Yes, it is.
And I'll say it again. And people are like, oh, don't say that word. That's a bad word. If you can't get people to laugh in the face, what we want to do, I'm sorry, is disarm hatred. What government is doing, and I'm sorry, they're trying to scare us and they're trying to fucking control us with words and fear. And it's like a bully. If you can laugh in a bully's face, then you disarm him. If you can, when you do jokes about the Holocaust, we're laughing at Hitler. He failed. I hate to tell people this, because I know I do jokes that make fun of the Holocaust, but the Jews are doing great. In fact, last I checked, the Jews were beating the shit out of the Muslims in the Gaza Strip. Stop thinking comedians, which are the last line of defense right now, will say a word you don't like because they want to upset you. They don't want to upset you. They want to upset the people that fucking use that word for hatred. They want to upset them. When I do a joke about hitting women, I don't expect fucking people like Pat Dixon, who hits women, to stand up and cheer. I want them to be embarrassed because we're making fun of them. How's
Baby,
that?
I agree. Can I tell you something?
Baby, God, please play me something. Hold on. Good night. Yep, same call sign. I don't know what I did. I just want to go, baby.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Stupid.
Stupid.
Don't fuck this up.
Okay, I just learned it. 1, 2, 3. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Did that sound good?
I'm sorry, baby. I muted me because there's a siren. Yeah, that was great. Like the second you start playing it, it's that, and I'm like, I had to mute it. Do it again. Please. Don't fuck it up. By the way, before you do, shout out to Black Eyed Sue. Is Gino? Hold on. Is Gino raging because he can't say the N-word? Shut up, Sue.
Isn't he always? I know.
Yeah, you are. Good night, mister. And as a reward to sweeten the deal, good night, mister, you will get to hear this live when you come down to the studio. Go, baby, go.
1, 1, 2, 3, 3. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Okay, let's try it again. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You are my N-word, my only N-word. There you go. Happy? Are you happy?
Not the words. Not the words, baby.
Gino is stupid. He's real. He's
I can hear you. I can hear you, baby.
stupid.
Stop it. Baby.
You are my sunshine.
Oh my God. Oh, by the way, look at this. No, not one laugh. You make Stuttering John seem like a cross between Carlin, Pryor, and Mulaney. Now let me explain another thing I always made fun of that I didn't like at the cellar, like towards the end. When I first moved up here, you would go to the cellar, you'd hang out, and you would watch guys like, I'll say it, Bill Burr, Patrice, Jim Norton, Nick DiPaolo. They would sit at the comics table and bust each other's balls. And it was great. And I always say, I will never get called to the chair with Johnny Carson. I'll never be on the Tonight Show, especially now. But one time, Patrice called me over. Patrice like, hey, I said something funny. He's like, come sit down. And I joked around at the comics table. I've been here 2 years. I felt so cool. But you know what goes on now? This. People sit at that table. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of great ones, but a lot of them are leaving. Perfect example. Fucking he opens, our girl fucking Sheba opens for him all the time. Joe Mackey. Joe Mackey got vaccinated. Joe Mackey was vaccinated. And when
He's such a great dude. Oh my God.
He's a genuinely great dude.
So funny.
Brilliant, squeaky clean, things they'll never be. And when they put the mandate down at the comedy, at the cellar, he's like, I'm not working here. And he could. He was vaccinated. He got vaccinated because he trusted the government and he wanted to be near his mother. So he got vaccinated. He's like, fuck this. And he went to Sheba's room, 3 monkeys, which fucking let anyone in. And at outdoor, I believe Sheba's someone who I gave
It's 7 days a week. It's still going on. It's always a packed out fucking room.
We're there Sunday night. And it literally is Sheba's one I gave the Antonio Brown card to because she's like, I'm not getting this fucking vaccine. I gave one to her, got one, like, it was great fucking fighting back. And this is what people do now. They sit at these tables and they talk about other comics. Who gives a fuck? When I was a kid growing up, unlike Charlie, who I'm sure was fucking, and I'm sure you'll agree with this. Didn't you laugh all the time growing up, Keanu? I didn't have to run out and get a Richard Pryor album. I sat at the table with my mother, brother, and my mother, father, and Max Loads, and we laughed about this shit all the time.
I remember. I think the first comedy special I watched was Sarah Silverman, Jesus is Magic, which I loved.
Yeah.
But I still love her. But I just me and my mom and dad and Rocco just giggled and laughed all day. I don't know. Yeah,
I didn't. They're like, I didn't need to fucking run out and get an album to laugh. The first
Rocco
album I
was
heard,
more like, you guys are stupid.
he's stupid. Yeah. We would sit at home like that. That's why I like Don Rickles and fucking who's the other guy? Rodney Dangerfield, because I'd sit at home and watch them on the TV with my parents, shit like that. Watch fucking Columbo reruns with my old man. Fucking just laughed all the time. Fucking I don't need you to tell me what great comics were when I'm living in the present making people laugh. Charlie, you can sit at home, watch these guys and say, wow, I want to be like that.
He sits in his car.
What's that?
He sits in his car outside the Anytime Fitness.
You could sit there in your sad life and do that, but
Push-ups, they are your Skittles, by the way. Thank you. I put them in a wine glass.
I'm sorry, I'm behind in the chat. Yeah. By the way, let's talk about Monday. Let's talk about Monday when I sat at the bar with this push-ups guy who we think is a Jew, but he's not.
Just another manic Monday.
Let's talk about who we sat at the bar with. It's weird. I was talking with my buddy Jordan, big black dude who I'm begging to start coaching football so he'll be rich someday. Fucking that guy whose name I keep fucking forgetting. Fucking Spanish Latino guy who did porn. All of us just sitting in a bar having drinks. It's weird
That was
that
so
they
much
would talk
fun.
to me when I'm such a hateful racist. Well, you use that word that makes you racist. Words don't make you anything. Fucking your thoughts make you
anyone
who
that
you are.
actually knows you thinks that of you.
What's that?
I
Yeah, I know.
No one that actually has ever met you has ever thought that of you. You know.
I know that, and yet online people. But I say that word. I say that word in my act. I try and disarm that word because people fucking say that word is what makes a person, and it's not. We are the sum of our thoughts, okay? And when I think of how fucking stupid people were and how much better we are now, and I try to get people to laugh at that, and fucking the best way to do it is to use that word. I'm sorry if that makes me a racist in your mind, but that's how easy my life is. I don't have to be your friend. I don't have to be your friend. It's amazing the people that fucking use that word to divide people. And that, you know what that is, Keanu? That's shitty as that person in your life.
That's shitty.
Yeah. Didn't you?
Oh, by the way, my gender reveal / abortion joke murdered last night, and not just babies either. People were coming up to me and complimenting me on it. I mean, it was a laugh riot. So, country club lady,
You're so good at what you do, baby.
No, the more you say it, the more you go on. I mean, you can say whatever you would like. I would remain unfazed by comments by people that don't matter.
Yeah.
And in the scheme of things, who matters except for me? Your parents are dead. So
yeah. So you've been a victim.
As long as I'm cool with you, then I wouldn't even be incensed by it. Let people say whatever they'd like. It's just.
See, I would argue. I would argue you're an even worse victim of it because you used the word abortion, which is allowed to be used. You know,
I don't use untoward slurs. It's just not me. But if whatever you're thinking that you need to do, I know you're not a racist, but listen. If people say you say whatever, the more you shine light on it, the more whatever. Fine.
You said shine. Yeah. You know, I used to do a thing in my act. Oh shit! Oh baby, my picture. Like, you can make any word fucking ugly. Like, do I not? Keanu, watch this. What did I used to say? Like, I tell you you're beautiful all the time, and not just because of how you look, like how you act, who you are. I do. Now, imagine if fucking you pissed me off one day. I clocked you in the face, right? And you fucking got a big bloody nose and a black eye, and I said, beautiful. Because I was so proud of my handiwork of breaking your nose and fucking your eye socket. And I was so proud of fucking teaching a woman a lesson. I said this, Keanu, watch. Beautiful. Because I was so proud. Wouldn't that be an ugly word?
That would be quite untoward, yes.
It would, okay, but you could just say I'm right. Understand that. Like, I used to talk about that in the act, but you can see I get too passionate and it's not funny. It's me fucking yelling.
I get exactly your point. I get exactly your point.
Yeah, I know you get it.
I think everyone gets it. You never,
This gigger nets it. You're so cute.
I'm taking the dog.
That was amazing, by the way.
I never did that in my life.
When did you start doing that on
I swear to God, I never even tried it in my life.
It's like...
What is her name? What's her name?
It's the fucking hairdresser in Legally Blonde, right?
Yeah, it's Nelly, Legally Blonde.
Why would we invite Laundry Room? I love them. I just didn't know we were supposed to invite them.
Yes, Gino F the haters. Yes.
How great like this is the shit we love. I was on an extension ladder putting up Emma's lights, listening to this week's In Hot Water with Stancil. Stancil was killing this. This was such a fun fucking week. Putting up, Emma's lights, Christmas lights makes sense. I thought that's what he meant, but I didn't realize.
I'm like, maybe his daughter's name is Emma, or
that's what I thought. I thought like he put up birthday
like Zuzu's petals, Emma's lights. You hear that?
Yeah, Bulrush Bear. I love Bulrush Bear. Yeah, and to all the people that came over, I find that like I'm hearing that more and more, and I love it. People are always like, I found you on Artie. I'm glad you wound up here. Whatever happened with Artie? And again, the best I can tell you with Artie is, I reach out to his sister whenever I can because I have her number. She doesn't change it. And I'm always telling her, I'm always saying, how's Artie? She's like, he's doing well as he can be. You know what I mean? My mom passed alone because, yep. Unbelievable.
Oh.
And that's and if you don't get, I used to say this on the air and I'll say it again. They separated loved ones from their family. And I'm going to say this. I don't care if you took 2 hours of medical school or watched 2 episodes of Grey's Anatomy. And this is what I talk about all the time on the show. We're all energy. And nothing is as healing as the human touch. And what they did was made sure that rather than fucking get a healing human touch of a loved one, that they said, you can't see your loved one. And that fucking stresses you out. And I'm so sorry for your loss, Black Eyed Sue. I'm
That's
so
horrible.
fucking sorry for
That
your
makes me want to
loss.
cry. I don't like that at all.
I'm telling you. And there you go. There you go. By the way, look who's still upset. Lovely young couple. She's young. Gino, he got 4, maybe 6 years left before hospital bed, bedpan, and dementia. That's how he reads it.
Hospital bed, bedpan, and dementia. Hospital bed. Then he says bed again. Hospital bed, bedpan, and dementia. It's just not right. It's just really not there.
He's really not good at what he does.
Yeah. Before he hospice bedpan. No, dementia.
Yeah, it's sad.
Yeah, it's just really not good. I mean, yeah. Oh.
How have we been in here nearly 3.5? Thanks to the memories again. Well, I'm sorry, baby.
I'm actually sorry. It's Tom. It's your best friend Tom. I was streaming with.
Hey, kiddo.
What you doing?
Was a great movie. Rickles, Bob Ward on Carson were
I'll call you
hilarious.
after this. I showed you weren't calling.
I just muted her. And should I not have muted you? I just feel like I don't know if I should have muted you or not.
Good.
I don't know if I should have muted you because I know you have funny asides. Good night, Mister says Black Eyed Sue. I've seen nothing but negative shit about the shot. Never designed to be one size fits all. I'm telling you, the shot was just designed to take out the weak. You can't take out you because you probably got a placebo. And again, you live on Skittles and fucking White Claw, which is fine. But
I don't think I got a placebo. It didn't feel good after I got it, and I got COVID in between them. I don't like it when you. I feel like I'm going to drop dead all the time because of you.
You're not going to drop dead, baby. Baby, you know me. If you know how much I worry about you, even though you don't need me to. Don't you think I'd be worried sick? You know what? It's like I used to say to Kevin's wife. We used to send emojis of a whale, and she's like, because she's not fat, you know. And then I'm like, when I stop sending whale emojis, you better be fucking concerned, you know. And every now and then she'll send me a text. Hey, you haven't sent me a whale emoji, so I'll send her like 4. Same thing, Keanu. If I was really concerned about you, I would not be talking about this bullshit. You're fucking a strong bitch. You're a badass bitch.
Yeah, I am a badass bitch. That's right.
I'm sorry. I was putting my N-word enema up your ass. Wait, N-word em up. Let's see what Charlie says though. Charlie says, Gino, I challenge you to.
I challenge you to a comedy write-off you give me. I never call you again, and you get $200. I win. You never cast again. Let's go, comedy boy.
This is how lost he is. I compete against myself. I have to do videos all the time. I have to show up 4 days a week and fucking entertain. And
Charles, and again, Charles, I accepted your challenge.
Yeah. By the way, Keanu's better than me. Obviously, look, Charlie, watch this. You're better than me, Charlie. Why don't you go against Keanu? I'm terrified. Do you understand how words can mean nothing? What I just said to you meant nothing, Charlie. And Charlie, this is how deluded he is. Like, again, Charlie, why don't you, I'll pay you $200 to make a video of you on stage at an actual comedy club trying jokes.
He's in his car going, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Yeah. Oh, and how about this? Could you imagine if I beat Charlie? And again, it's a total stretch. But imagine if I beat Charlie and I went into a comedy club and I just like sent it to Rogan. Hey, Rogan, or The Tonight Show, which I have no desire to be on. Hey, I beat Charlie in a comedy write-off. The Charlie that no one has or ever will hear of? Him?
Charles? The best friend of Evelyn?
He just doesn't get it. It's sad. And he'll never get it.
He's like mentally ill. It's almost like...
Yeah.
Just sad.
Look at Bulrush Bear. Kiki is beautiful. She got a Malacca fetish.
What does that mean? What
It's
is
it's a compliment to both of us because whenever there's a classic scene from, oh my God, I guarantee it comes right up. There's a classic scene from an old movie which you probably never saw. I'm gonna Google it. Weird Science, right?
I
And
know
I'm
what it
gonna
is,
put
but I've never seen
Malaka's
it.
Gino, and basically they made this hot chick Kelly LeBrock, and they're out drinking with her at a bar because she kind of could do anything, and she made fake IDs for them, and so whenever they're like, whenever they say, how'd you get a hot chick like this? I show this video. Please hold. Gonna pause it. Hold on. Sorry, ladies. This is the classic scene that I always say. They're like, how did you get Keanu? And I'm like, she's into Malaka's, Dino. Hold on. Present. It's a funny movie.
Oh, thank
This
you,
is why.
push-ups, by the way. Thank you.
What's that? Bye. Oh, here you go. Ready? Do.
Ah, yes.
Hello, pretty lady. Tell me something. What's a beautiful broad like you doing with a malaka like this, huh?
It's sexual.
No shit.
She's into malakas, Dino.
Did you hear that? Okay, it's not really high, but that's the classic scene. So whenever they're like, what's a gorgeous chick like Keanu doing with a couple of malakas like you, Gino? She's into malakas, Dino. That is why that is why our dear friend Bullrush gave you a compliment saying you're beautiful and I'm a dork. You've got a malaka fetish. Is that cute, baby?
Oh, I love that. Okay, Malaka is Greek for the F word, someone said too. Okay.
Oh, I
got
didn't
it.
know that. Smartass says, I have the strangest erection now, all the domestic abuse talk. All right. All right,
That's
baby.
funny. Untoward but funny. See, it made me giggle.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Good night, Mr. Does needs to come down on a Monday night so I can finally meet Chrissy in person. Vermont Cheddar, where's he been all day?
Yes, please.
Love this guy. Look at, he's got a new avatar. Look, it's a mouse with a piece of cheese. Scott the Dot got a P. Love Scott the Dot.
Call Robert if you do.
What's that?
Nothing.
Play that while I pee again. I'm sorry. I've been drinking a lot of whiskey.
All right.
I mean water.
1 1 1 1 2 1 1 2 3 3 3 2 3 1 1. What you are my sunshine, my only. Let's go, Old McDonald. E-I-E-I. Oh. This is fun. He's pinging. I really love this thing. Everybody should get themselves a kalimba. You are my sunshine, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. I'm never going to make the orchestra.
Have you Googled videos? We gotta go. How long are we gonna keep these kalimba music
I have
videos?
Google. I know I have a whole booklet I've been Googling. I want to like play some Green Day.
Look at this. Did you? Oh, look at this. Best kalimba songs compilation. Oh my God. I don't know if I want to show you this. It's fucking insane.
No, I
how
know.
good-
I don't even have the.
No, baby, look. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Wow. I was fucking around. Yep.
it's beautiful.
Look at there. Covered by April Yang. April Yang?
Well, you wonder why I don't sleep because all I'm doing is trying to play the kalimba.
Here we go. Let's see this one. God. Let me make sure the fucking music isn't on. Wow. Look at the backdrop, baby. We got to get fucking. You got to play Happy Birthday on my birthday show by the time we get there.
Yes.
I don't even know what that
Hallelujah.
is. Such a great song. By the way.
Hallelujah. I wish I were musical.
All right, baby. Look, we've been holding these people hostage for 3.5 fucking hours. Is there anything else we
This
need
is
to cover?
nothing.
We solved the world's fucking problem. What is this? Just apologize? Oh, it really is.
This is
Wow. But this is like backup music. You know what I mean?
it's too late to apologize. No, no.
All right, look, we gotta wrap. It's been 3.5 hours. I want to watch a little college football. Sure, they do too. Nice fucking turnout today. We had 100 for a while. 76 people stayed here. Look at Scott Walker looking good for 60. Thank you so much, buddy. Black Eyed Sue, we're gonna leave too. We're out in a little bit. Vermont Shedder, good night. Mister says sorry for raging on what these fuckers have done to us. Yeah, but you know, look at that. Keanu does that pitch. Keanu's all right, baby. They can find you Tuesday, Sunday. You'll be at Three Monkeys. Am I correct,
Yeah.
baby?
Yes, that's right. And then Michaeline will be here in the flesh for Keanu Cast Untoward Tuesday and Keanu Cast Wednesday, 8 p.m. on Tuesdays, 7 p.m. on Wednesdays. And I'm going to add another one coming soon. And you have Jacob Hudson project to look forward to. It's the exclusive interview about his new album. Who else do we have on the show? She was coming on the show the week after with her lovely mother.
Yay.
Michaeline. Oh, Michaeline's here. She says, fun show. Love you. Love you, Michaeline. Yes.
Can't wait to see you next week, Michaeline.
Yes, exactly. Bye, guys.
And what was I going to say? Make sure you sub to Compound Media. We talked about that. Keanu C. Thompson. We have to add new merch. We're working on some new merch. We haven't gotten to it yet, but I can't wait for that. And I'll be back here tomorrow, guys, 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock, streaming the fucking Chargers game. And December 27th, Wednesday, Stand Up New York. We'll be rolling it out over the next couple weeks. We're putting together the schedule. I can't imagine Keanu's on it, I'm on it. I can't imagine we won't be able to get Chrissy Mayer. Hoping we can get Fred Rubino. We were going to start breaking the spirit of Steve so he once again does prop comedy because he's fucking great. Thank you, McGuinevere. You're invited to the studio anytime you want. You don't need an invite. I did not take the Chiefs, Scott Walker. If they win by 2 or less, I'm thrilled for you. But I think the Eagles fucking cover. I want to thank everyone for the super chats. Did I get them all? I did. I got St. Ranger. I got fucking Miss Deadpool. Always good to me. And oh my God, how did I miss this? It's only 99. So fucking stupid. All right, baby. I will see you in a little bit. Oh, Brimstone, there he is. Hold on. Brimstone, thank you for posting the picture.
Good idea, Brimstone.
That is a good idea. Everyone
If
thinks.
anybody wants a Keanu Cast t-shirt, you know where to find me.
By the way, producer Robert has threatened to come by the studio so many times, never does. If he doesn't come to the birthday show, tell him he's fired.
Producer Roberto, you must come to the birthday show.
Yeah.
By
the way,
he pulled
open
a
invite.
muscle.
Pat Dixon's allowed to come to my birthday show. I'll rip up the thing. Pat Dixon's invited. Kevin Brennan's invited. They're invited. They're invited. All right. And again, Charlie, keep fucking coming to us for air because I love suffocating you. Please, Charlie, please keep coming here for
Not
air.
true. She loves him.
Yeah.
Disturbing.
Just please keep coming here for air, saying things that people like. It's fun for me. I really have to stop picking on. Birthday show. Look at the bottom. December 27th, Stand Up New York. All
Well,
right.
if you
Anything
yell
else?
at them.
Charlie is really odd. Thank you, 32-inch stripper.
Poor Charlie.
All right. So I will be back here tomorrow to stream the Chargers game and see what we're doing for dinner tonight, baby. You look fantastic. Baby, don't do that. Brennan's whore wife is also invited. Later, everybody. Don't go.